I'm from outer space. I got Milky Way for blood, evolution in my veins. I'm gone, I've been far away. I'm illuminated, I'll make a move, start the waves. I've been dreaming about flying for a long time. I had a vision from the praise they want a cosign. Artificially intelligent AI. I'm your future, past and present. I'm a fine line. Yeah, I'm a vessel of this illusion. I am not really here. I'm an intrusion. I don't swim or sink. I just float. I don't need gravity. I just need growth. Oh, when I move, it's an earthquake rumble. I won't ever fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble. I could go higher, past the stratosphere. I could catch fire. I could go hard. I don't even need to try it. Stop, Lord. I don't ever get tired. Predestined, written in stone. I feel it coming in. I feel it in my bones. Heavily protected, never alone. Tapped in, I'm connected to the unknown. Oh, oh, oh. It's an earthquake rumble. I won't ever fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble. When I move, it's an earthquake rumble. I won't ever fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble. Jericho, Jericho walls come down. Jericho, Jericho walls come down. Walls come down like Jericho. Walls come down like
Can I update my portrait?
Where, Shin?
Yes.
What?
Where are my fucking FC buffs? If you're gonna make
That's
Dynamis, where are my FC buffs? So based.
Don't you do you not have permission to activate them?
he does.
I don't think. Do I have the
Or-
power to do that?
I thought.
Oh wait,
I'm
you
machinist.
specifically might.
Or why?
You specifically might
All
not.
right, rank
because of
machinist.
because,
No, I have,
of your
okay,
previous
no,
request.
we're good. We're good. I have permissions to
Okay.
execute actions. Okay. Whew.
Okay. So I do remember that a specific request when I made your rank was to strip you of all.
That is
permissions.
correct because it's a machinist. They don't have rights.
They don't have rights.
keeping me awake and it's 3 a.m. Thought we were on a break, but you're back again.
My content is delayed.
Oh, I let you. Oh, oops. I never took away your ability to plant crops on our non-existing.
Oh,
One
yeah.
sec, someone just came to the door.
My bad, hold
I
on.
need to go BRB.
What
Why
the
would you have
fuck?
a door?
My content.
Then I know myself and it's nice, but I wonder what would life be like had I never known you. Ooh, 'cause my world is turning blue. There's nothing I can do when you're always at my fingertips. You're everything I want, but nothing that I need. Lately, I hate the way you're making me think. The moment that I wake up and when I go to sleep, I need my deal.
Up now. But
Someone released something. I forgot.
Okay, I'm back.
Love being on Seraph because my chat is 90% people or bots getting kicked from Novice Network.
Bots getting kicked from Novice Network.
Yes, you gotta pay me back for the like 5 minutes of food.
Oh, you'll be all right.
No, I'm dying over here.
Oh, you'll be all right.
I will perish.
I'll pay you back for the 5 minutes of food if you get the top dungeon bis casting hat to drop.
Okay. It will
It is
happen the
that.
next time you run now.
It has been so many runs.
We tried getting
I have very severely. It did not work.
skill issues.
Yeah.
No. Only gameplay.
Okay.
3 of you are over there. Never
I
mind.
am well aware.
Only gamers allowed.
Very easy.
Observe the man.
You observe men talking.
Man observe. Good job.
Watch the
Please kill
HP.
Adam,
Jesus
though.
Christ.
Hit the other man.
Out.
Do you all like notice at the same time, or is it just one person says it, so everyone says it?
I noticed when I said it.
Oh,
I
God.
looked. I look.
I'm looking the whole
When that
time.
starts.
I look-
don't
Never.
usually
It will
look
never
That
matter
is-
until after that knockback.
I look the
Yeah,
entire
that is when I
time.
look every
Look
time.
out!
It's-
I have to look at idiot health bars. I mean, sorry, health bars of idiots.
I have to look at my very complex red mage rotation.
No, I think the health bars are actually stupid.
Uh-oh.
They might be, but I didn't want to be that rude to the health bars when they haven't done
I think that's
anything to me.
perfectly reasonable. Oh, you suck.
Of all of the people that died there, how was I the one to live?
Because they're not even late.
What a philosophical statement.
Damn, fellas, imagine
That's
eating
not
burgers and
philosophical.
Because I know for a fact that I was not the intended target of that.
And,
I don't know what you mean.
All good.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's another we've done that.
How did I get pinged in a server? I
Oh,
have
party
full
has a
muted?
button. What? Oh, I have 7 seconds of food.
how?
I believe because I applied food 30 minutes ago.
Why?
Doing something.
I hate chakra, I hate chakra, I hate chakra.
I feel like I'm getting more sensitive to this fight constantly flashbanging me.
Ah, you are contracting what I had by the time I was done with my DSR
I'm developing a resistance.
adventure. Because like by the end of all of that DSR I was doing, I couldn't zone into this fight without getting like a really bad headache in the first, like 5 minutes. It was very unfortunate.
Owie. My team is so fragile.
Yep.
They're all noobs.
It's true. We are powerful.
It's true. My health bar is thick. Like me.
Gargantuan.
What? Don't lie, Biggie.
What?
Don't lie.
I biked a lot as a kid. All the muscle in my body is in my thighs.
I see.
You're not allowed to say that.
What?
As a kid. She is still a kid.
Oh.
There's
What?
not old enough to say as a kid yet. No, 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 no.
Okay, old ass.
You're a kid now. You're a squid now.
You're a squid now. Fuck.
I wish I was a squid. That'd be way fucking better. Dude, sea creatures don't have shit to worry about except predators.
If you're a squid, you are the predator.
Soon.
Excuse me, sis?
What? What? Huh? I saw Nari biting your ear off.
What?
What?
I don't know what you mean.
She has permission though.
Yeah, it doesn't make her not a predator.
Meow.
Oh.
How high up on the food chain is the Nari Nari?
Very low.
Oh god. Boss is dead.
Me too.
Estinian.
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 Finish me.
Finish me.
The hell? Bro didn't even take me out to dinner yet. They need to make more jobs I can play with one hand so I can pet my cat with the other.
You play healer.
I don't want to fucking play healer. Shit, I'm not gonna survive my fresh DSR group on a healer. It's so boring.
Yes. This fight is not fun to heal. Savage Criterion's kind of fun to heal, but then you have to deal with dying at the end of a 20-minute pull.
Found it boring. Found it stupid, no damage.
I mean, okay, it's fun for Final Fantasy standards. It does more damage than most things, and you don't have a co-healer that just carries you by pressing all of their other free buttons.
That part is fun being the only healer. Being the only healer.
Yeah.
But I disagree.
But like after you spend the 8 seconds, that you have to do to figure out how you want to heal it, then it's boring.
I would rather somebody who knows how to heal
Because it's tuned
do
to
it.
my base healer, soul healer, so it does not do damage.
Most healing I've done in this game is the dots on the monk in the first ad crash.
Oh yeah, that part's pretty cool.
You get to run in a circle while DCDing your idiots.
I would optimize down to 0 or 1 speeds. Wait, it doesn't matter at all.
It's trash. Like,
What?
What? Okay, I guess. Hi.
hello.
I needed those guys.
I'll res after.
I had that thing happen to score where I like definitely moved at times that it should have worked, and then in Twister.
Oh,
Very close.
Bad on that game.
Yeah, let's go, Chunky Daddy!
Chunky Daddy!
recoverable? Just res? Hello?
Yeah.
I respect the dropping the bell and popping it for yourself.
Good call.
Yeah, my bad on that game, but yeah, those Twisters are bullshit.
Okay, I can eat baked eggplant. That's wait. Okay, that's think he regains a lot more HP when I remember to put cardio on her.
That's crazy, bro.
She do need. How many tank posters? Get Paladin to feel something. A 1, a 2, a 3.
I need Final Fantasy private servers really bad.
For what?
So I can turn up the damage on everything by 20%.
Best I can do is Monster Hunter Frontier. Or Maple Story. I set up a Maple Story private server one time.
Spent like 4 hours trying to set up a private server Frontier last night.
I still have absolutely no clue what Maple Story's
Okay.
gameplay even was.
What is Monster Hunter Frontier?
Monster Hunter MMO.
Monster Hunter game.
Is it old?
Only, yeah, it's from like 2010. It's Asia only thing,
I see, I see.
and the servers are down there too. But
Down there?
like, they've taken down.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Go find them.
Like I don't think we're
Down there on the ground where Asia is.
I don't think we're high enough to say that Asia's down.
What if I live in an igloo?
I suppose it
North
depends
Pole.
on which part of Asia you're referring to.
Yeah. Watch north, watch north.
Every fucking time, dude. I always walk into where it is. I always start somewhere safe and move into wherever the thing is. Every time
Without
someone says
fail.
something, I'm just gonna stop moving. Because I'm like, surely if they said watch north, that means that the AoE will be in the north spot.
It was.
It was in
Was
fact
it
not
kind of?
in north. It was,
was.
right on
It
top
was
of the
not.
2 tower.
I mean, it shot through the 2 tower, but I was
No,
pretty
it was
sure
it was dead on that tower.
Yeah, if I had just stood maybe a step
Oh,
back
fine.
from
I missed Chitter.
the boss.
Sorry, I was
on
just
A,
unlocked
whatever.
recalling where that cleave went, like directly northwest.
Because I walked out of my tower and then I heard.
Oh.
Spirit Wallet.
I walked
Nice.
out of my tower and I heard watch north and just backed up back to the tower, and then it fully covered
1 second
where I was
before you
standing.
fall. Just give
Yeah,
it. Just
my-
like wait an extra 5 seconds before you start the countdown.
The entire tower was.
I don't know how to count to 5.
Sorry, for whatever
started-
reason, I saw someone
We're
die,
good.
and then I thought someone walled it, and I was the one who rolled it.
I did in
apparently.
fact walk towards the wall and then gap closed back toward it.
Okay, that's. I see person walk to wall at my monkey brain.
Yeah. I needed to clean my glasses
Let's
regardless,
see
so
what
I'm
we
kind of
do.
glad for that.
Nerd.
Pushes up glasses.
Nerd emoji.
How dare you try to see?
I need to get my goddamn prescription updated.
I've gone. This is my.
Sorry, give me more gauge.
I've been trying to get new glasses. Shin, do you
Yay.
remember when you were talking about how you got new glasses or you were
Fucking
getting new
capped it
glasses?
from 0.
Yeah, ever since then, I've been trying to get new glasses.
Welcome.
This is my 3rd pair that I've ordered because they keep shipping me things that don't fit.
Oops.
What the?
I ordered the first one was kind of my fault because I didn't check the measurements on it. What the fuck? Oh,
My
that's
bad.
okay. The first one was kind of my fault, and so I went to support and I'm like, I need to do an exchange. These are a little too small for me. I want to exchange them for something wider.
Yes, I want everything. Yes.
And I go to them with that, and they're like, okay, we have this, this, and this, and I'm like, okay, I'll do this in this color, assuming that they would order me a wide or an extra wide. They ordered the normal size, which means that the second pair of glasses that I got were narrower
Same. Oh, no.
than the first one.
Even better.
And so I'm like, why do these feel so uncomfortable? And then I checked, and I'm like, these are the normal size. What the fuck happened? Because I didn't make the order. The support guy made the order, and I should have checked it, but I didn't, and that was a mistake. And so now I'm on the 3rd pair that I have to order, and this time they're the right size. So surely
Oh,
this will
what-
be fine.
So now you're gonna
And
get the
I've
wrong
checked,
thing.
and I checked the measurements, so I'm like 95%
Now you're getting the
sure
wrong
this will fit.
prescription.
That would piss me off so bad.
I was just walking down the street the other day and realized that I couldn't see in front of me if there was a person or if that was like something else. Like it was literally that indistinct in the distance, like the middle distance. And I was like, I should probably get this updated.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It was
Yeah, I finally got my prescription fixed recently because I realized if I tried to refresh my driver's license, they probably wouldn't let me.
Damn.
That's pretty much-
Holy
That's-
fuck.
I bet I would be turned down for a license right now.
But like even in college, I had to sit in the front rows of like lectures and shit to even see, and I still hadn't gotten my gotten glasses at all until recently.
I failed every school eye test, but I don't wear glasses. I'm also not blind, because every time I go to the eye doctor and they want to give me glasses, I take the test there, and they're like, "Nope, you have very good vision."
Congrats on not being physically incapable of seeing.
EY. It's one of
I
my
remember
only
a time in my
victories.
life when I could just wake up in the morning and see. Time is
I wake up and look to my right and I can't tell if what's next to me is a pillow or my cat.
See,
Hi,
the
Pepper.
comical,
Hi, Pep.
the comical
Hi,
part about
Pepper?
that,
Question
Nari,
mark?
is that I do have glasses, but it's because of issues with light
Oh,
coming into
interesting.
my eyes.
That tends to be the problem
I
with
hate-
eyes. Oh, sorry, Jitter.
I hate when light goes into my eyes.
No, mine is my eyes don't take in enough light.
Talk back.
Have you tried
I
widening
hate
your
when
pupil?
my eyes.
Uh,
I hate when my eyes come with fucking window tint.
yeah. But
People pay extra to
I
tip their eye windows.
haven't actually worn those glasses in quite a while. This is really scary.
Even if my eyesight was good, I have to wear glasses because I look extremely bad without them.
No, that's
I said I wouldn't be
112K
self-deprecating. I was about to say something really mean about myself. But
I have one of those heads where I need
I'm proud of
glasses
you for
or else I
stopping.
don't look right.
I have one of those heads. Just one of those heads.
I've got one of those
I thought
heads.
about it. I almost full sent it.
I'm sorry, you have a head, Piggy.
True, I wish I was a slime hole.
Wish I had to shape my head
I
out
have
of
arms,
myself.
they can't play video games.
Just one of those heads that doesn't want to wake up.
Just one of those days.
All the cells are fucked. Oh, this brain sucks.
Where does up arrow go?
Delta.
Delta.
Out. In. Out then in again.
I love playing the game of choosing who I think is going to be the most feeble in that moment.
Probably me.
It's actually, I usually pick someone who takes a tower prior.
Ah. Probably me.
Picking Celestial is usually safe because he's the most weak and feeble of the call.
Yeah. At that
Physically
time, I
and
did in fact pick Celestial.
What the fuck? I'm not mentally feeble in the slightest.
Not mentally. I'm not picking anyone mentally, people. I'm picking.
No,
someone
I know,
who
I'm-
has the shortest health bar.
I'm rebelling
Would
against
never.
Figgy's comment.
That's fair. I would never call someone mentally feeble.
Ah,
Almost did it. Almost did it again.
I think you should try it again now that you have less HP, and thus there is risk.
Almost did it again. Damn. Almost.
Everything is more fun when there's an off chance it kills you instantly.
I
Yeah.
will not be caught
Yeah,
slipping
it's much
when I
more
don't
fun
know
that
if
way.
Jill Time is watching.
I fuck late, bitch.
You would fuck late.
I don't fuck at all.
That's also true.
I gave Jill like express permission to
XP
roast
waste,
the
bro.
shit out
So
of me
true.
if I would start talking bad about myself again.
What if you spec into a full sex build?
Huh?
I wouldn't do that.
I believe they call that a Rizzler set.
The Rizzler.
Very potent build in the modern age.
Are you sure?
For
Last
certain
I heard
things,
it was
yes.
last I heard it was becoming suboptimal.
Well, I don't play for optimization. I play for
Yet
fun.
the most optimal build is just have a lot of money.
It's better in the like early mid game, where like
How early
you
are we
can't-
talking?
the point
Like
where
level
you
15?
don't make six
Like-
figures.
Yeah,
I'm talking.
What if
I'm
we
not
never get to
talking
that
about
point?
level. I don't want to talk about anything lower than level 18. Especially not if we're talking about Riz sets.
I see. I have no idea what
That
the
said,
fuck we're talking
yeah,
about.
like the early to mid like 20 levels, Rizzler sets are really good. But as you go a little bit higher than that,
I don't get it.
level equals age.
I know. That's what I was getting at. I just don't know what you're going on about what the Rizzler said at this point.
If
it's a funny joke. I approve, sir.
It's a
I'll keep
funny
going.
joke. I
While
get it.
you-
Keep going, please. Continue
while
the
you
bit.
don't make a lot of money, if you're more attractive, you get more bitches.
Sex is for poor people is what he's. Yeah, sex is for poor people is what he's saying.
No, I'm not saying sex is
It's
for
for
poor people.
poor,
I'm saying sex
attractive
is for attractive people or rich people.
Ah,
Because as soon as you start
This is
making
like-
money, more bitches wanna get some.
this feels like straight
It's
up
mostly
bait for
money.
me to make a self-deprecating comment. I'm not falling for it. I just
I've nodded
adopted
that.
it again too.
Score,
I
score,
love
please.
the new jitter arc.
Oh, I got
This is, by the
It's
I'm
way,
it.
trying to be
Instead
of-
kind
Thank
to
you. I
myself,
appreciate it.
damn it.
Instead of
I'm not gonna
making,
say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
exactly. Instead of getting incessant self-deprecation, we get comments about how he's not.
I'm trying not.
It's, look, baby steps.
Also, if you
Okay?
really-
Progress.
also if you really want to make a sex-oriented build, you're more likely to have more success if you spec into femme instead.
True.
Ah,
That can be expensive though.
That can be
that would,
expensive. It's
that would appear to be
expensive.
out
It's
of my-
expensive if you want to like change it after your character.
Yeah, the respec is the initial
the
respec is
respec
hard.
is bad.
The respec cost. Yes, of course.
Though it also lets you get rid of a bunch of really bad debuffs, so it can be worth it.
How do we? Yeah. You know what? True.
Good big guy. Good work.
Oh, I don't get any mechanics. What the fuck? Still got hit by one of those liquid habits. It's the fourth one. What about now?
Hey, drop it on your head.
See the one game where
thank
people
you.
complain about not getting mechanics.
I press fucking meditate by accident when I'm trying to spam chakra.
Oh!
Spam
chakra.
That.
Alright, give me more gauge.
I have a fast blade in my fighter flame.
PY.
That's not off.
No, it's really not. The kill time was strange, so I didn't really account for it.
I respect that in a way.
We keep like fishing for it, you know? Keep fishing for funny things to say.
Just
Isn't that
keep
right,
fishing.
team?
Just keep fishing.
Yeah.
I would never fish for anything.
You would never fish for content?
Not even me if I was a fish.
Okay, I would fish for one thing.
Scott, would you love me if I was a worm energy?
I
No.
quote that every 5 seconds.
It's
Would it
true.
Love me
punchline?
if I was a fish.
Would you love me if I
Would you
tried
love me
to
if I was
say
an overloading magma worm?
Oh god.
Yes, but you would
Yes,
murder
whole lot
me
of
in
love.
one hit instantly. Did you
Yes,
see the
whole lot.
screenshot, Tom, where I had
Yeah.
2 overloading and 2
yes?
magma worm?
that was good. That's the goods.
I believe we can boil that down to skill issue.
Well, yeah. I'm bad at the game. Otherwise, I would have easily won.
Yeah, just have better spawns. Yeah.
Would you still love me if I said random shit to fish for content?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm alive.
You sure are.
Sorry, I had missed.
By the power of intervention.
Spirit to jitter first.
Okay,
Basically even.
not for long. Hiya.
Pretty close.
Spirit to jitter.
Pass on Delta. Or wherever we end up.
Remember to check your debuffs.
I still don't have the macro on my bar. I'm trolling.
Back.
Wing.
I'm in middle.
Mm-hmm.
Not too much on race, just a little. Alright, it doesn't help if we keep hitting Nidhogg.
Yeah, I don't know who was hitting Nidhogg, but top.
Party far.
Tail.
Pale.
DPS middle.
Aye aye. Oh!
Good job.
I love that sound.
Yeah. I don't
No!
know what that was.
Watching people not decide on a spot.
You're watching bad moving. Into
I got
position.
score.
That's dead.
We're dead. GG.
I wanna check that.
Okay.
Score die. Did you?
Score stood
get
on the wrong
kicked?
half.
Yeah. I'm
Oh, okay.
analyzing why I am now colorblind to black and white.
Do you happen to have a log?
Yes.
I need that. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
The-
you died because the same instant in which Score died is also the same instance in which damage was applied to you, and thus it did more damage than you could mitigate.
I think that I died to the first dot tick that I took because
That would
brought-
be incredibly cringe, and I would want to
I
kill
brought
myself.
I was hit
You
for
were
a lot.
You were at 16k. The dot did
Yeah.
18.2.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yep.
But the only thing I
Um,
could think of is Sentinel fell off.
No, I
It
did
did
not
not.
fall off for the cauterize application, so it would have.
Yeah, it would have snapshotted fine then. I
Okay.
had Rampart as well,
Yes, you had Rampart. Yeah.
and I know I had Gauge for Sheltron, so
So-
that's everything that I plan on having there.
Yeah, no, it's. I think problem is I stacks. So that's people got hit by ball or leave or something.
I
People
didn't realize that would hit him.
lost additional HP. I used more than I would have. I don't know if I had the other. Reserve.
Yeah, I mean I commonly drop pretty low there, but not so low that the first dot
No,
tick
there's
kills
supposed to
me.
be a soil there.
Okay.
Yeah, there's supposed to be.
Is that why I almost died? Because I thought I just missed the nebula.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
That's what I
there's
keep
no
thinking
soil
is
there, 'cause
happening
I
there.
didn't have a
but
soil.
It's not.
Does Tom really die just because no soil?
That's kind of nuts to think about. 'Cause, I mean, Rampart Sentinel Sheltron is a lot of mid.
Because the dot is fucking strong.
Yeah.
I guess it is the same amount I have. I just have an X-Cog on it. Like I have the Gunbreaker X-Cog.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's Paladin doesn't heal
Right.
afterwards.
I will do it.
Well, you do, but
Mhm.
it's a regen tick, so it's whatever.
Yeah, I hit a GCD there, and then I start clemencying, so like
Okay, I didn't even have a
over
thing.
the time, like my GCD was
Yeah,
like
I just used
picking,
too many
uh,
stacks.
okay. So I don't think there's anything else I can do there. Unless
Nah,
I-
we're spread giga thin in that.
yeah.
I just have to have a stack.
I guess the best you can technically do is flow all of your gauge right at the end, but that doesn't even help you. It would just help me,
Right.
and I don't need it.
Right now, I'm just kind of throwing out my mid onto tinks randomly throughout the phase. Would it help if I saved some for the end?
If you have something for the paladin.
Okay, we'll save one thing for.
The places that people are gonna die are Hollowed Plume 2, Paladin on Cauterize,
Okay.
and that's kind of it. Everywhere else, they're whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think I end up getting top there, so like double Sheltroning both of those busters would not help.
Yeah, and it also means you can't go into P7 with all your gauge, which is set.
Which is really cringe, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to give the Paladin Aqua Veil for the Hollowed Plume, and then Benison for the Cauterize, it should
Yep.
fix that. Then I can save a stack, because I don't think I can use that Toro. At least not with what happened.
Die.
Die. The power is his.
I fucking hate so much this button. Design so stupid.
Ow.
Yeah, I agree.
It is a button that gives Mitt and a large heal,
Ah,
which are you only ever want half of that.
Yeah.
the mid. Right? The mid?
Well, no, like either you want the Mitt or the heal, but there's no scenario where both things like. There's like very niche scenarios where like you're taking multi hits or something, and you would want to be healed in between and then have Mitt for the second
But
thing.
that's what you have
But,
Paima
like-
for.
But yeah, but like you have Paima for that smile.
Ah. Why is my furniture
So
floating?
Good question.
Bro?
Because it's never heard of ancient Greece.
The joke was stage ability.
I know. I know.
I give up.
Huh? Oh.
I
didn't even
get it. I'm very stupid.
It's okay, I got a jitter. I understand.
Thank you. At least it landed somewhere.
Landed straight in my lap.
Let's go.
Yo, indeed.
Most of the time I end up wishing that it was just actual real Exog.
Yeah,
It also then doesn't stack with Soil
Yes.
because, you know,
because the mitt that it grants is the same as the mitt from soil. Because reasons.
yeah.
Yay.
They don't want you to stack your
Oil,
mitt.
you mean crackly?
They don't want you to stack your mitt, shit.
Crack.
No, what is it, Sphera?
Charcockature?
No, the other one, the
Stack your
Soil.
mitt.
I'm dead. Thank you. Curse me.
You,
Put an X on me. Stop that.
I believe missed my shield.
You.
Spear's brain was working very hard.
No.
He didn't have time to power the shields.
This was on purpose.
Oh, Spiro's Mirage dive.
I
He was
cannot.
not gonna hit it.
I cannot forcibly remove you from my shield. You must remove
Oh,
yourself
he was
from my
gonna
shield.
hit it, but I didn't say it fast enough.
I was also not.
No, I pressed all of the buttons that I needed to press.
Charcockature.
Yeah. I didn't see until the very end that I
Caracole?
gave the Haima, but it didn't matter. Because it was too slow. Shields in this game very responsive. Okay, it's the natural hold. You get extra eyes now.
I don't care. I want to live.
Okay, well then
Hey, Shin, that's not how that logic works.
it is
The math,
in my
the
world.
math do not be mathing, brother. You died, so
I don't
now
know where
you
we
get
belong.
extra
Why do I keep
eyes.
getting paired with Figgy?
Why do I keep playing in two different groups that do it two different ways? How do I make this mistake every time?
I was wondering why we had to go over that
I'm
every
just-
single time we start this session.
I'm just impressed that you can remember it even if only one group is doing one thing.
Yeah, if I'm only in one group at a time,
I
just
can't.
do that.
Yeah, I can't even remember if I'm in one group doing
Also,
one thing.
it's normally fine even when I do forget because I just do whatever the other person doesn't do. But then I get paired with Shin,
Yeah.
who also forgets.
Every time. Every time.
I have to add an extra step to my Sanctity plan. When I walk into the middle, if I see the other person is Shin and either side is the correct tower, I just have to pick one because he won't. Because we both
I'm waiting for
we
Figgy
both
to
do
pick
that
one.
shit where we wait for the other person to pick one, and I'm like, oh no.
Don't worry about that.
Holy
Don't worry
fuck.
about that. I missed bulwark.
I'm glad
So I
you
was
can
too
miss.
busy looking for it
I'm glad you can
I
miss
don't-
20% and
because
survive.
it's impossible to see when
By the way, assist. Thank you for
the
also baiting the thing at Shin.
Why did the kill time
Things
not
were
change
baited at
even
me?
though Spiro like died?
And Dragonland
Because
powers.
Spira's
track
playing
lines, okay.
Spira's playing
Oh,
Dragon
yeah.
Jumper, and Dragon Jumper only does team damage. Dragon Jumper buttons do minus 100.
I'm after the shield.
Eh.
Yep. Oh, wah.
Dragon Jumper heals the boss when it hits them.
Yep.
No, that's not true.
Whenever.
The rework will surely make Dragon Jumper buttons deal
No.
damage.
They don't need
Probably
to.
not.
they don't need to.
No, yes they will because they're going to remove Dragon Blade.
Uh-huh. That's some top tier copium.
That's like reverse copium. That's like, oh god, they're gonna fuck it up for sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed to Dragon Sight being gone, but it's because people dislike that button that it'll stay.
Wait,
They're
who
also gonna
dislikes
change Dragon
What's
to
wrong
just
with,
be
what's
technical
wrong with
stuff.
Dragon Sight?
People don't like that it's janky.
How's it jank?
It's not janky.
It's best
janky.
you.
It doesn't
it's-
affect pets,
It
Smile.
doesn't affect pets, and it's also
Oh,
the best.
You're
use
never
of the macro.
tether. You're never
That
tethering a
is-
summoner outside of like Ur though,
It's
right?
You would tether a summoner though.
it's also quite frankly a very
Over a lot of
very
things.
easy
Yeah.
fix. that they
It,
just have to fucking fix it instead of remove it entirely. Like, it doesn't make sense to just say.
right
oh,
now
it
for
needs
you
to-
to use
No,
it,
they're
for you to
gonna
use
they're
it
gonna remove
optimally,
Dragon Sight,
You have to.
and they're gonna make Litany a
macro,
5%
which-
flat damage buff.
Well, you don't have
the
to.
issue- yeah. To use it optimally, you have to use it on a macro.
You can definitely just click.
You lose auto attacks if you do that, which is lost potency, which is not
That's,
using it
like
effectively.
nobody cares about that.
I do.
That's
Never.
nothing.
We do.
I've never
No,
done
no, we
Dragon
do.
Star macro.
That does not. There's nobody is designing the game for the
want-
level of play where that is relevant.
I'm just a big fan of hitting my Dragon Sight macro and it not activating.
While the game
Yeah,
may not be
macros in this
designed
game
around
are
that
very
level
good.
of play, the game was also not designed around any form of parsing.
Yes.
I was also a manual Dragon Sight clicker for years, and finally got bullied into using macros.
I do it just because the macro isn't responsive.
I hate macros in this game, which is why I
They're
wouldn't
really
use them.
bad.
I would
That's
just
why
keep
you just
using.
have
For you to
reaction.
use the button optimally, you have to engage with a system that's fucking dog shit video.
And just have reaction, and then your macros aren't shit.
But at that,
love my
at that
third-party
point,
tools
the
to make my
third-party
developer
tools
game
should
work.
just be built into the game.
Oh, they're working on it.
They're literally a GitHub. They can just
I
rip
Yeah.
it right
I
from
would not
there.
be surprised if they were actually working on it.
They're not.
Oh yeah, they're just
Surely
waiting
not.
for another very high profile, and by high profile I mean random streamer with 20 viewers to use it, and then they can ban them and then implement the feature on the next
Except that one's
Strummer.
invisible, so no one's gonna notice. Without them
Oh, yeah, there's
explicitly
someone-
bringing it up.
Thank you, Strummer.
Yeah, that's why they're waiting.
All right, guys, I'll take the fall. I'm gonna put on the top of my stream.
I'm using
reaction.
reaction.
It makes the macros activate better. Square Enix, please ban me.
I'm sure that they.
Thank you
Look,
to our Lord
I'm
and
sure
Savior.
that they
next
will
thing you
notice
gotta
you
do-
discussing third-party tools and ban you accordingly. So anyway,
Oh yes,
what,
like they
what kind
did
of
do on the forums.
yeah, what? Anyway, do you guys have recommendations on bots? Since we know that Square Enix isn't paying attention, do you guys have
I
any
cannot
recommendations?
believe that fucking dude. That thread is
That thread
still up.
is so base.
It's still up.
Oh
I
my
have so
god,
many-
I'm trolling.
I
my
So many
can't-
phone.
mechanics.
Fucking believe it. It is still on their forums.
Hi, Chunky
How,
Daddy.
how that even lasted more than a couple of like minutes is baffling.
Hello.
Isn't it still?
Yes.
No, it's down now. I tried to click on it earlier.
Oh yeah. Everybody that plays Final Fantasy needs an ultra wide monitor. You can see everything.
True.
I agree, Sis.
Oh, I wasn't muted. John is in my chat saying I need a monitor like that. This is literally OP.
Yeah, ultra-wide
Yes.
monitor is legalized cheating.
Yeah.
Gonna be my
Legalized
Christmas present
Zoom
for
hacks,
myself.
baby.
Google Zoom hacks.
Reminder to everyone that keyboards and mice are third-party tools.
Yark.
I love
No,
it.
they're explicitly not, according to the fucking developers themselves.
No, second party.
I love their funny definition of third-party.
It's their definition of disallowed third party, which is okay. Like,
I didn't say they weren't allowed. I just said they are third-party tools.
I sure do love my third-party tools.
You can be my third-party tool.
Hey yo. Thanks.
Yeah.
Be on a fucking pilgrimage to get my Doom puddle.
I can still feel the spider.
I see you have not learned about Cestiel yet.
I am.
He's a
casting
serial heal
LV
avoider.
from where I get knocked back to. I can run into the middle and then cast LV from there if you would like.
That would be more optimal. Thank you.
No problem. I'll get right on it.
I'm not gonna get my candy from this.
I
This is
just straight
horrible.
up didn't hit Sheltron. I looked at the boss's HP
I
bar
respect
and I'm
that.
good.
You probably would have been fine too,
Yeah.
considering the amount of shield you
Yeah.
have.
I had bulwark as well. Like I drove bulwark there.
You are incredibly strong.
Why use bulwark when you can just walk anyway?
So true.
They should hire me to work on this game, and I'm not gonna tell anybody, and I'm just gonna start doing exactly what Shin doesn't want every patch.
It's already what they do.
But like more.
Oh.
Praise
It's the
Fogger.
I'm thinking worse for you.
Praise Fogger.
No, we have different
Oh,
opinions.
holy rice fogger.
Just a little. Just a little Praise Fogger.
Not that bad.
About average.
Nari to Spira is the next pass.
Thank you. I was about to say.
Party fire.
Don't get cauterized in the back.
Party fire. Party fire. Party fire.
Good up.
Nari
Nari
to
to
Spira.
I bet you don't have your macros.
I do not. I keep forgetting.
I want you guys to know that I rebind them on the first raw planes of every session, right here.
Record debuffs.
Need one person to mark themselves. I'm not. Tail.
Tail.
Oh, who's faster?
Spira. Test.
Ethan.
I just stole it from you. All good.
You pickpocketed the vow from them.
Yeah. I'll just pass to you next, Jitter.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do
Or
it.
actually, it's DPS.
Party fire.
Tail.
Tail.
DPS middle after this.
These dragons are dead.
Yard.
Serana
wow, they
Crescent
really
is
are dead.
alive.
They're both dead.
They're both literally dead, yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
DPS stay.
The thing won't pass.
I know, but just stay.
I miss
Power of Hex
my-
Step? Is this what this fucking job
Yes,
does?
miss
that's what this
my-
I
stuff
hate
does.
this. Okay, let me hit this button.
Who's staying still?
You are too early,
Oh, damn
by
it.
the way.
Yeah, you have to wait for the beginning
The
of the
beginning
second.
of the
Damn it.
It's okay.
Oh, it'll miss some of the bleed, I guess.
Okay, we have Mantra.
Whoa! So powerful! Wait, I can cure you all.
Thank God for sharing wall.
I don't know. I'm grasping at straws, okay?
EPD burn.
Trying to do something.
Debrief. EPDB.
You know, it helps. Instead of being at 10,000 mana, I'm now at 10,000 mana because I didn't have to.
In.
Are
Got
you kidding me?
Spirit go first.
I go first anyways.
I go second. Yeah, I go second. Me. You're first, healer.
Okay. got it.
Nari.
ouch. Jitter.
I am in. No.
There's no soil on this. I was late.
Out. Moving to the right.
Took the elements.
Oh my lord.
Fancy.
Ooh, wow.
I was considering. I didn't like her HP. I was considering popping, but I thought it would have been fun. It was not fun.
I would like to know what I died to because I was 100% sure I was okay. It was probably the donut.
I believe so.
Yeah, it was ISFS.
Fuck.
A yummy of Ascalon.
Yummy, yummy.
Ice cream.
Hey, put your macros on your bar.
Oh, mother. I can't do it that fast.
You can't weave it?
No.
You're playing Dancer.
So true.
Yes.
Do it during a downtime mechanic.
Also true. You could do it during an uptime mechanic, it'd be fine.
Yeah, like I said, I do it during the uptime before Roth whenever I. Like, every time.
Is cross is stack, circle is spread.
The other way around. Stack is circle, nothing is plus.
You'd think I'd label these, but I still have not.
Yeah,
Me- they're very simple. I have it labeled as me stack or me nothing.
Hey, I don't even
mine
label
are
them.
written-
Me stack. Me
Mine are written
good
all
guy.
caps, nothing ass, and white ass.
Yeah, just use icons for them. For like, do I have the debuff? I put a
Yeah.
check mark. Do I not have the debuff? I put a do not enter sign.
White Knight's
Oh,
Tour.
I was about to say you do blue action,
Okay,
white
I
knight
have
sword.
the
You guys
buttons on my
all-
bar.
You guys have very interesting ways to remember these things that I would never work for me in 1,000,000 years.
Mine just
It's so
mine just
funny.
show the circle and the plus.
Yeah, same. That's
Same.
because I have macros set up as mark cell for each one, and I just.
You think
pick
I'm
the
gonna
ones that
remember
I'm
this? And yet it took me this many pulls of saying I forgot to put it on my bar to put it on my bar, and it was.
And
only
you didn't
after
even
starting
remember.
playing.
Someone had to remind you.
Yes.
It's very unfortunate. But that doesn't.
Some people have memories that were made 500 years ago.
I mean, it's the
You're
same
an
as.
expert on that,
Normally-
and that's one of
normally.
those people, right?
It is
Yep,
exactly the
yes.
same as the tank stance problem. So like.
Normally
I
my
wouldn't worry about
memory
it too much.
is above average. However, in this case, I don't know. I
Dude,
work.
this might so pog because I never have to turn my.
I hate this job. Hate this job. Hate this job. Hate this job. Got the last
I, too,
chakra
am a
off of
monk
the
hater.
six-sided star and didn't have time to fucking drop the PFC.
I too am a monk hater. In terms of game.
I love monkey.
No, I love the monk. I'm just mad.
I dislike monk gang.
It's more that I need to actually set up like the whole Sunder shit and everything if I was gonna play this job seriously.
I still don't use it. I am a psychopath. It was established.
I also need to Sunder Dragoon, but I'm not doing that because they're changing it. It won't matter.
What do you have to sunder on Dragoon?
Gearskugel from
You sunder, your
It's strong.
struggle, you can
it reduces Gearskugel
you
drift.
can drift by a small amount.
Oh, the micro drift.
And-
Yeah.
yeah.
That makes sense.
It makes it micro instead of micro.
What is
you know?
the Sunder?
The micro drift is like unnoticeable.
The buttons that turn into other buttons, it undoes that, so they can just be
makes them
treated
two separate
as
buttons. Yeah.
Okay.
Finally.
Because this
Turn the
game
button
is
load.
really cool and it doesn't let you queue an action that has turned into another action.
Very cool.
Can I sunder all of Gnashing Pain for literally no reason at all?
You
Yes.
could. Just to go back to Shadowbringers.
Yep.
Don't want this match.
I miss when Gearskogul ate
Kind of
portions of your Blood of the Dragon Cage.
I actually like that minigame.
Yeah. It was actually very cool.
Very fun.
Knockback.
I miss when I had 5.x summon.
I
miss when skill speed was a stat that could actually.
I'm
buy
so
the
excited
bees
for a
on the
new round of I Miss X job in 6.x.
Yeah,
Me
true.
with Dragoon. The entire
Minus
expansion.
my shield
Yeah,
depression.
I gave.
Okay, I also gave.
I am rock.
Say, despite the issues that current Dragoon has, I
Yeah, I am.
think
What?
this gameplay is among some of the most fun. that
Huh?
I've
Sorry, I blacked out for a second. What happened?
Understandable.
You missed my shield and I hate you forever.
played.
So business as usual, man.
Yeah, don't miss my shield and I'll love you forever.
You don't love anybody.
It's true.
I love shield getters.
Okay,
Says that-
Warriors of
says
Light,
that
it's
clip.
time to pull 2 packs AoE. Pull 2 packs AoE. Fight boss
What?
again
Why are we talking about dungeons?
because we're bitching about the current state of the game.
Oh.
I
Okay,
reminisce.
Warriors of Light, it's
I-
gonna be auto
Steve,
raid
are you in
wide.
someone's chat? You should turn the stream off.
Auto.
Just get outta here while you can.
can. So, before my team went into Criterion, the first note on every boss was auto raid wide.
Nice.
They're like
Steve
truly-
says LMAO, thank you, Figgy.
I got you, brother.
Can't believe Steve's not in my chat.
I think you're the most people.
All I want for Christmas
Is my 2 front teeth.
Aw,
I haven't heard
And
that.
knowing Christmas songs and
I didn't expect him to know that. I expected
Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
Say?
My 2.
all I want for Christmas.
Oh, here we go.
My 2
Hold on.
front
I baited John Lennon.
What did you bait John Lennon into? Let that poor man rest.
Endwalker Dragoon is literally the worst since ARR.
He wrote that in
Actually,
my chat, dude.
so based.
that's Giga
Dude, Spirit, you gotta sleep more.
No.
You gotta.
I don't. I've via science, I've determined it does not matter how much Spirit sleeps. They're the same amount.
Eternal
How did you
EV.
how did you go about baiting?
The Eeper.
Saying something good about Dragoon in 6.8.
I'm also trying to figure out what he liked about A Realm Reborn Dragoon because
It
holy fuck,
actually-
that shit was ass.
John strikes me as an unbelievably easy person to bait.
They didn't like AR, and I think that's what they said.
I too love hitting Chaos
No,
Thrust
yeah, he
into
said
double
that
full
AR
thrust.
Dragoon was the second worst, I think.
No. Dragoon is literally the worst since ARR?
Since
Yeah.
ARR.
Okay,
So
so ARR is second worst. Okay, yeah.
ARR is the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't
John is
do
clarifying.
oil.
ARR is the worst.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like,
Endwalker
I
is
really,
the worst.
We even-
I wanted
was-
clarification there because I was like,
Was
A
there
Realm
even
of-
Dragoon in ARR?
AR
or was it
Dragoon
just
was
Lancer?
fucking dog water. Like,
It was absolutely Dragoon.
it was Dragoon, but it
Bro, I
was
was
barely a
wrong.
job.
Yeah, it was Lancer with jumps.
Yes.
I love Lancer with
Right,
jump.
this makes me curious what John thinks the best iteration of Dragoon was, because my opinion is still Heaven's
He's gonna
Word.
say Heaven's
He's gonna
Word.
say Heaven's
I think
Word or
any-
Stormblood. Everybody
I think
says
any-
that for every job.
He didn't play Stormblood release. I'm pretty sure.
That's why I
It
said
does say Heaven's
or.
Word.
Oh, I'm all in. I'm all in.
I think
Heaven's Word it
any-
is.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I still
any-
think that Heaven's Word was probably the ideal.
I still think any career Dragoon player that has played since Heaven's
You
Word
shit's
would play
dead.
Heaven's Word.
Hello? Oh, we have Dragoon Dancer. Never mind.
Yeah.
We had that.
Alright, they
Heaven's
were
Word had the
accurate.
highest
Time to
skill
talk
ceiling
about
by
Heaven's Word and
far.
Stormblood
Heaven's
again.
Word was
Yes,
definitely
yeah.
like Heaven's Word.
Heaven's Word Bard.
Shadowbringers
Anyone that
was
actually played it.
Why do people
will
keep
agree that
thinking
it
I
was
talk
the
about Heaven's Word Bard? I don't talk about Heaven's Word Bard. I talk about Stormblood Bard.
Stormblood Bard.
Stormblood Bard and Heaven's Word Machinist. Get it right.
You know, to be fair, Stormblood Dragoon also not that bad.
Heavy thrusts.
I would accept bringing back Heaven's Word Bard, though I think Heaven's Word Bard was sort of patchwork to bring it in line with Machinist. Machinist was the job that was designed to have cast bars, and they adapted Bard to have them instead of making them different.
No
I
Adelons
have
for some
now,
reason.
now I have to know which one John likes more between.
Hey, team, he's
That's a
dead.
bigger problem.
Now,
Yeah,
now I need to know.
I got fucking stun locked by something. I don't even know what. I don't have a memory of it.
John,
Stormblood
if you
is
can
fine,
hear
it's
me,
just
I need to
easy
know
mode.
between Shadowbringers and Stormblood, which version of Dragoon did you like more?
I almost broke out of a stun lock. Though. It was cast, but it was too late.
Shadowbringers over Stormblood.
Okay, base.
I mean,
This makes me wonder why you hate Endwalker Dragoon, because it's just Shadowbringers but with more buttons.
There's less going on.
He doesn't like the extra buttons.
Okay,
Wormwind just
unfathomably
They also
Shadowbringers
super
and Stormblood
I
are
like
more
Wormwind.
behind
it.
I hate Wormwind.
Like if you literally changed nothing except adding Wormwind, it
Yeah.
would probably be fine.
yes,
They
that's
removed
what I
all of-
was hoping
They
for.
removed all of the timers,
I like Wormwind.
which was
I
like
mean, that
the
was my only complaint.
They also
about...
took away your.
Endwalker's way less going on. There's no double life or any flexibility with buff alignment.
yeah,
Yeah.
see,
Okay,
totally.
that I agree with,
Everything
but
is,
I think
because
that's a
everything is
consequence-
homogenized to the 2 minute.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
the consequence of the 2-minute meta, not the job.
For reference, I have the same problem with Machinist. Machinist is suffering very badly because there is no... You don't play around buffs, you play around the 2 minute window, and it makes it very, very,
Yep.
very boring.
And they also added Chainsaw, which is my least favorite button on any physical
Gunbreaker
range.
survived
That just
the 2-minute
made it
meta for a couple of patches, and then
I would call that a consequence of the 2-minute meta and not
It is
the
the
actual
2-minute meta
Dragoon
problem.
job
Yeah.
design. Which is
I mean, I think that's true about a lot of things. Like Ninja was fine until they decided that they should get rid of Trick and just make it a 2-minute job also.
Thing is, that's why I
Well, it wasn't fine at the beginning of Endwalker, but you know.
I like Endwalker Dragoon. I'm not a fan of all the extra charges, but I like Stormwind Thrust, which was my only complaint about Shadowbringers Dragoon, is having like 45 seconds of just hitting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and nothing fucking happens.
I thought you hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 under it.
Yes.
And then 1, 2, 3, 5, 4.
In
Yes,
addition,
you get what I mean though.
I guess.
Hitting
in
your
addition
basic
to that,
combo
I
with
think
nothing
that,
happening.
I think that Reaper would be a dramatically better job in a game that had more than just a 2-minute window.
Yes.
I
Bro,
fucking
imagine
miss
if Trick
padding
Attack
the
existed
1-minute
in-
trick with Reaper.
Yeah.
Now you just hit the
That
1
was
minute
a
shot whenever
large
you want.
part of what I enjoyed about Dark Knight, and now it's gone. Goodbye, Fest.
Now,
This is a
now you
5-3
just
split.
grief the fuck out of your Astro.
It was a 5-3 with no
Fight.
healer over there.
Yeah.
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 If I were able, I would have thrown an intervention, but I did not.
Where am I
have
going?
one.
I'm going here. Hello.
You didn't take damage.
You like that tower? Or
It was fun.
I struggled to get out in time because of where I started. Knock, knock.
I had room.
perfectly sized for your small character.
Yeah.
Are you running away from my shield?
No, I don't
Okay,
want it.
I'm shielding Nari now.
I don't want it.
I don't know. I feel like
If you don't have it, you die.
Nope.
I
Yeah.
feel like if they had kept like 3-minute buffs and stuff like that, they probably wouldn't have added like.
Look, I'm
extra
so healthy, what do you
charges to spine shatter and stuff though. What you're doing?
The only thing about the only thing I would change about Reaper and Endwalker is to make it so you can blow plentiful whenever you want after AC, even if you have 0 stacks. Just so
yes,
you can do more
please.
interesting things with downtime with Gage. The Omega Protocol is a good example.
It's true.
Please.
I like
Why is that
Reaper right
button-
now.
Why is that button tied to AC?
It's
Who
the
is
same-
smoking the crack in the office?
I have the same problem with
I want them to do that, and then also remove the people need to press buttons in a thing. I think
Who
that
was
is
smoking
hilariously
the crack?
stupid.
Remove that function completely and just make
I need to
the
know
fluff
what
that gives
the
you
what the dev
gauge.
was doing. I want that shit.
That's like some I'm playing Dancer and my Samurai won't put Ogies
I
in
can tell you,
doublemint
the idea
bullshit.
they wanted is for it to scale between dungeons and raid. That's their entire idea, and then they didn't think about the repercussions.
I love when they don't think things through.
Hopefully, after 2 years of the job being in the game, they learn. Ha 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 ha.
Nope.
No, they've
Cope,
learned
cope,
nothing.
cope, 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 cope. They learned nothing.
Do you think that Plentiful and AC should be decoupled?
Yes.
Yes. That was the most annoying
a lot of
fucking
people
interaction
would-
in the entire game.
I think a lot of people would dislike Plentiful becoming, what is it called, barrel stabilizer?
Yeah.
But I
Yeah, barrel
definitely think it would be more fun to play that job without that restriction.
That is the
I even
dumbest
think- I even
interaction
think
of
you leave
buttons
the,
that has
uh,
ever existed in Final Fantasy
I
XIV.
even think you leave the Enshroud cooldown at 15 and just change Plentiful. And I think it would be dramatically more fun.
literally the dumbest interaction that's ever existed in the game.
I would be good
Bar
with that
none.
if they made it not a fucking
I have a
G-City.
dumber
I
one.
don't think it should be a
There.
G-City.
Oh, I'm sure I know which one you're going
Shoten
to.
see
no Oginami
impact.
Kiri.
Yeah, that one
The
sucks
impact
too.
of that shit, of it being a weave instead.
I don't like. I just don't. Oh, hold on, I'm dying.
John says, I don't think that should be decoupled. That would be like making Stardiver a button outside of Life of the Dragon.
That's probably what's happening, by the way. I hope you know that.
Just a cooldown. I don't know, maybe.
If we're talking copium job changes, that's probably the direction they take. I think the life window doesn't survive.
I
that.
definitely like of all of the things on Reaper, I would want them to remove the have people hit buttons in your buff thing.
I'm
Even if
telling
you,
that-
even maybe if you if Plentiful is just Blast Air, where you get the charge for using, or what's the other one that does that, where you get the buff for using.
Here's
another
the
button.
issue with
And then you
Dragoon,
spend
right?
it.
People don't know how to use the life window because Square Enix refuses to teach its player base how to play its game.
I don't think they should.
Yeah.
They don't need to, yeah.
They don't need to. The community can teach itself.
Evidently,
what they
it
do
cannot.
need to do is, well, what they do need to do is make content that actually requires you to learn more about what you're doing, because there isn't
Yeah.
really. Like, even in Ultimate, like, you can just press whatever buttons in whatever order you want, and it, like, doesn't fucking matter.
Hey, hi.
Like, as long as you press anything. It's like 90% of your battle. Like, 90% of every DPS check and every fucking fight is
But-
do your healers continue to press buttons the entire time. Like what other people do on their jobs
I mean,
barely matters.
as someone who's played in groups that struggle with the DPS checks in like top, for example, despite no one like, it was all rotational problems. It wasn't fucking like people not pushing the button.
There's-
Like that.
I would be very surprised to see it wasn't the healers.
It wasn't.
I would be very surprised to see that because every single time I've ever reviewed a log, it's always healers.
I don't know. I don't think Life of the Dragon survives. And, survives into Dawntrail. I think it disappears.
I'm optimistic for the Dragoon rework, but also I'm just gonna play
not.
Reaper instead.
Hell no.
Also, I don't have enough
optimistic
time in my
for it.
life to be doomer about this fucking game.
Yeah,
If
that's
it's bad-
kind of
if it's
where I
bad,
am.
It'll be
Like,
bad, but who knows? Doesn't really
I'm
matter.
just gonna
until it
wait and
comes out.
see. I don't even really care. I don't want to
Yeah.
reminisce or anything. I will just play the game and enjoy it.
That is me. I do not give a shit what they do.
I will care because it is the job that I
That is
enjoy,
awesome.
and I'm hoping they don't.
I mean, I
completely-
fucking enjoy it too, but I don't care what they change. Like, it's gonna change, and that doesn't matter. Like, I'm not gonna think about.
My tone will be
how
different
shitty it is.
if they like make Gunbreaker insanely bad, but then I'll just find something else to play.
Exactly. Like, just
Look, if it becomes
find the new thing
melee
you like.
version, if it's the melee version of Summoner, I guess I'm a ninja main for the rest of the time.
Who knows? Maybe Dawntrail is my Dark Knight arc because I fuck up my real job. Anything can happen.
They're gonna give Dark Knight 4 more buttons.
Actually, who am I kidding? I'll probably
you're going
be
to kill
playing
yourself.
Viper at the beginning of the expansion because it'll be horrendously overtuned. Like
Yeah, all of them
like
are just
everyone
random
else.
buttons that deal 500 potency.
You and every other player in the game. There's gonna be the DPS
on Viper
and
because
Lord
it's
Susan
gonna be
great, or that you can't-
stupidly overtuned. Yeehaw!
Hisoka says the Dragoon rework has been leaked.
No
I
shot.
don't believe that.
They're going. Stardiver is going to inflict mind damage, and they are going to add. They're going to add an additional R in the middle of the name.
Dragoon.
excellent.
No, Dragoon.
No, of Stardiver.
Start.
Oh, I see.
Oh
Understood.
my god.
Guy,
Stop
please,
linking
please.
Stardiver.
Stop.
please.
Oh my
I really
I
prefer
understand.
Dragoon though.
About to Dragoon you across the floor.
It's like if Dragoon was a race car driving by.
I get the mind lifted with it too.
Look, the leak is
Very
that
good.
Dragoon becomes Final Fantasy 11 Dragoon and gets a pet, and then we have to deal with shitty pet AI.
They've
They've
removed
removed
pets.
pets.
We'll get a Selene
What's a pet?
equivalent.
The only, so far, the only pet that has shitty AI that's left is fucking Eos and Queen. But like, Queen never had AI you can control, so it hasn't changed. And Eos is just fucking stupid and will never be saved.
It's been entire.
They made it better, and it's still terrible, which is really impressive that it was that bad to start with. Like, it's
I'm
miles
they're
better than it used to be,
I'm
and
sure
it's
they're gonna
still
play into some
awful.
Final Fantasy 11, considering our entire next alliance right here is fucking Vanadil.
The fucking bird is the entire reason I'm not really interested in Scholar. I do not want to deal with her.
My thing
Whenever I
is
play
that
Scholar,
Scholar's
I
like
just
really
straight up ignore
cool
the fairy.
conceptually,
Like I forget to summon
because
it a
like
lot.
the idea
Anyway.
that you can heal from where you are not is really interesting, but then they decided to just buff the range of everything and make the fairy useless. So like, there was so much potential, and then they just were like, what if we just made it baby's first healing game?
Because healers have too much pressure on them.
Me baby, healer need baby.
I've seen the pressure that I've wiped us by falling asleep.
I'm more close to you than anyone else, Gorab. You know this.
I hope you know that I do not give a shit what you do.
But
He does not care about your existence.
I like Star's tweets though; they're so good.
Who said
Who
that?
said that, and who said that so I can ban
That
them?
better not be
Oh.
John fucking
Oh.
typing
No,
that.
Figgy-
that was
Figgy is
one
so
of my mods, Caillou.
Alive.
Oh, I
I'm about to
hit the
say,
button.
John's not typing that. That's some fucking
John,
bad.
No,
dude,
that's one of my mods.
Stardiver makes amazing.
It's one of my friends from Femfrit.
I love
yeah,
mind
She's
damage.
like a long-time Ninja player. Ex-Ninja
I can't
player.
wait. I can't wait to.
Ex-
Time to play the video game.
Hold on. Is there another kind of ninja player at this point?
No.
Yeah, the one that quit at the end of Stormblight.
Yeah, ex ninjas. Every ninja's an ex ninja player.
Jitter to me first pass. Even. How do you feel about just staying here, Jitter?
That's fine.
Okay. Go away from
Everyone
us.
away from them.
Look out, they're gonna kiss.
Look out.
Smooch.
You like kissing boys, don't you?
I don't know what I like.
Check your debuff.
Go down.
I have to eat.
Tell Sphera that you can backflip into the wall during this phase as long as you move out quickly.
I am.
Thanks. I'll try it out.
Hold on. Obligatory. I have to go find this again.
Also, of course, John didn't say that. People thinking I use Twitter is the actual meme. I am old.
I am old. The realest shit he's ever
yeah.
So
said.
based.
Screenshot just that line. That's
John
perfect.
Lennon, so unfathomably based. The most based Dragoon player.
I'm gonna bio real quick.
I feel like I want to open source chat so I can interact with John, because he won't chat in mine. It's Edge.
Still thinking about this. What did he mean by that? Like you backflip into the wall, or you like go into the wall and then you backflip out of it?
I believe he's referring to the time he got rescued and backflipped into the wall or something. I don't know what he's referring to.
Oh no. Jitter has entered my chat. My stream chat.
Hey, I wanted to
Which
just
means
get...
that now there is no longer the wall of me between the Dragoon players.
I mean, I just
Yeah,
want
players
John.
congregate in too large of a
I
number.
just
more fun.
wanted
It's more
John
fun
to be
having
able
dialogue.
to see my dialogue like actually written out instead of me trying to like talk over people.
It's officially Dragoon chat. Alright, Dragoon chat has 30 people in it. I'm kind of
Look.
into that.
Yeah, I'm down.
What the fuck?
And now it is no longer Dragoon chat because I have to
Why
close
did
Surus
it
chat,
explode?
so it's not a distraction.
I
That's true.
contracted the bleed debuff.
Surus
Oh,
chat
DDD.
should
That's
be
unfortunate.
pointing and laughing at the dancer in the screen. He do funny things.
Stop slouching. What if I don't want to? I actually have great posture when I play this game.
I don't.
Drink water.
You would be the
Okay.
kind
I
of
will drink
nerd to have
water.
good posture.
My choir director bullied
Tom
me
and I
into
are
it.
nerds. We sit up because we are.
Nah,
That way.
that's just simple as that.
John just said the most unfathomably base thing I have ever seen typed in the Twitch chat.
Yeah.
You gonna share?
And I'm old.
Yes, they should bring back damage on feint and leg sweep.
No.
Please do. That was the best part of A Realm Reborn.
Why do people want this game to be bad?
Putting damage
We
on
don't
leg
have to
sweep
want it to
wouldn't
be
be a
bad.
bad
It
thing.
already is.
Yes, it would be.
Yes, it would be. The only thing I know about damage on leg sweep is the fact
Monk,
that
Chakra.
Kareth keeps talking about the fact that people would use it for damage in A3 and then not be able to stun the ads and they'd wipe.
Smile.
That's a skill issue.
Yes, it's horrific.
That's no. Hold on. I need that in the game because that's another easy way that I can filter out people I never want to
You
talk to.
do it by speaking to them once,
I'm ready, by
always.
the way.
No,
I
but this
wasn't
this
already,
this
I'm
I can
ready.
do with speaking to them 0 times.
You already do that too.
The worms.
Yeah, this is another metric. It's like there's a list of metrics that I use to know if I want to never talk to you after not even speaking to you one time. One of them is you put up a parse PF in an odd patch. Another one.
How did
That's the primary one.
How did I pass Shin's criteria? Holy fuck.
Because you're not a fucking moron.
Woo! Let's go!
Doesn't mean anything coming from him. Don't be excited.
Damn it!
fuck?
Why you have to? I built myself up to get torn right back down. Damn it!
Why does everybody simultaneously lament the state of the game and also want it to be horrible?
Because the definition of what is horrible changes depending on the person that you talk to.
Why can't people just
And also
be
the state of the game.
excited
No,
about the
but
gameplay?
put
they
it
have?
damage on leg sweep. Come on.
Yes.
I am sorry.
I would
I'm not
rather-
participating in this discussion. Go down. Thanks.
No, I see John.
Moving
typing,
up,
but I can't
actually,
look.
Cest.
I can't look over to read what
Are you-
John's
Alright,
typing.
alright,
Damn
I'll
it.
make sure I can
It's north.
read it. Competitive North was mostly just based
Yeah.
because of the way Blood of the Dragon works. TP
North
and the
is at
random
Alpha.
Positionals.
It's relative north.
North is at
Relative
Alpha.
to what? Positionals was honestly
It's relative to
probably
the
making
two
it much
dudes
more
and how we do that
enjoyable
mechanic.
for trying to min-max.
Yes, I agree with that 100%.
How do we do that mechanic with any bearing on what is north?
It's just
The-
Thornton relative. What do you
Jordan becomes south
Why?
because that's how I think about the mechanic.
Okay.
Okay, you're a weirdo.
Jordan is
What do you mean by that?
I mean that you are
Milton North
weird.
call out, please.
Nope.
Delta?
Miss dying to A3S to Blood for Blood on Sluice.
Yep, me too.
Good times.
I miss dying to hitting blood for blood in UCOB.
I miss anyone, any of your physical damage dealers dying because they hit Blood for Blood.
I'm one of the people that
Me-
doesn't
me
want
when
them
I
to
hit
remove
blood for
potency from
blood
gap
right
closers. I
before-
just want them to give you a reason to have to gap close outside of buffs.
Yeah.
Hope
Ah, no, instead of remove the damage from them.
dying to make
Observe
player
the way the
damage.
cat girl is.
Yeah,
Which
you
power she
idiot.
wants.
Please observe the cat girl.
I am
I
constantly
would
observing
observe
the
the cat girl.
Fuck that.
Yeah, there's enough.
No.
Remember
No,
dying
I
to
don't think I
Mega
will.
Flare transition in T9? Oh, I remember that one too.
Me too. And now it has become Boomer Chat, not Dragoon Chat.
I love Boomer Chat.
You guys are fucking cold.
I can hear. Is it Boomer Chat or is it fucking Dinosaur Chat at this point?
It's Boomer. It's Boomer Chat.
It'll be dinosaur soon.
I thought it was already Dinosaur Chat. A Realm Reborn was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
There are things that are older than 10 years. So I don't.
Yeah,
think-
like me.
No, I don't think that's dinosaur age.
Wait, there are things that are older than the dinosaurs too, Shin.
No,
Me.
they were the
You think,
first.
you
time
think
older
existence
than the
began with the dinosaurs?
Yes. The dinosaurs created life.
What?
We just
No.
invented creation.
dinosaurs are gone.
Me too.
Created life.
The
dinosaurs are God.
created life.
And the dinosaurs are.
I mean, they probably did in a way, you know.
Shin, you don't
No.
have a
Yeah,
religion.
see?
Well, I
The
mean, I'm sure,
Cambrian
they,
explosion,
dinosaurs,
hello?
dinosaurs definitely.
I'm sure they gave birth. Yeah, but they didn't create all
Oh,
life.
I see what you mean. Okay.
No, they created all life.
Why do they call it a camera?
I must
if
watch.
Nothing exploded.
True.
Their dicks did.
Why do they call it?
I must watch overall life.
I'm glad we're back after yesterday.
I'm stupid.
No.
Yeah, sorry. I'm actually just dumb.
Do we need you?
Yes.
Are you important?
Not anymore. Ooh, watch
The North team is going to perish, though.
That guy is also
Isaac?
going to perish. Give him a bit. I wasn't exactly paying attention.
I was so confused as to whether or not you were a 2 or lost.
No, I was
on the other
lost.
side and saw somebody else doing a 2 marker.
By the way, has anyone
was
actually figured out how this how that stack baits?
I think
Pretty
it's
sure
random.
it hits someone in front. No, I'm pretty sure it is
A random
someone
player
random
in front. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. That's
which is like
that's what I had always
very
thought it was.
rare. Because it still works if you point him the other way or any random direction.
Right, but if we just like
So it works
arbitrarily
relatively
decided
the
to
same.
take the stack in the south, like does it still work or no?
It would. You would have to point him south.
Interesting.
Which is very strange because I don't know of any other mechanic that works.
I know that was the operation we the assumption we progged under, and it kept working. So
Shit,
we never revised it.
I need to find out how to test it. I'm 100% sure that the A12 Phase 2 Buster is either first aggro or a random player in Blue Mage.
Well, the only way to test that is going to be doing a lot of
Well.
scientific trials, being in that fight.
That's fine. At least
He
we'll
means
be making.
Oathwell, because
Oh,
he doesn't know
Oathwell.
about her letters.
At least we'll be making progress on something at all.
O12 is
Dying
first is
cat.
random between first two.
I have a new
The
hatred for
second is-
patch.
the
Day
second has
one we
been
were
different
so
every
strong,
time,
and then
and I keep checking it.
day
Oh.
two,
It was
Day two, we
consistently
were very
between
weak.
me and, or not me, but it was consistently between two people for us.
You know what
It's-
I need?
For
They-
our time, it's like 50% of the time it's me who has aggro, and 50% of the time it's a different person every time.
Hey, so for the first time in half a year, I don't have to work.
okay.
Friday
That
night.
being
What do
said,
do?
I believe I have received it exactly one time, and then never again. So there's something, but I don't know what the rules are, and I'm far too lazy.
Well, I have nothing else to think about when we wipe on it 900,000 times. The fucking patch.
Welcome to Blue Mage.
I don't know how we were so good at patch the first day.
I'm so
We
excited
thought-
to not be welcome to Blue Mage anymore. This is the last real one. And then we do trial, and then it's over.
I wish doing anything other than dealing damage on Blue Mage would suck
Blue
my
Mage is
ass.
cock and ball torture.
Let's wait for Beastmaster.
No, I'm still like... I'm the least optimistic of anything for the limited job because I hate Blue Mage so much.
Hi team, I need advice.
No,
I don't.
But maybe it'll be good.
17.
You didn't even listen to what I
Hey,
had.
guys, I need advice. This Halloween, my kids went trick-or-treating and they brought home an entire guide to the Omega Protocol Ultimate and Candy. What do I do?
You send them away. Your kids are all expired. Sorry.
Expired!
your kids aren't expired.
I believe they call them adults.
No, Figgy
Figgy!
Tojo.
I miss her.
That's funny.
My child found a monk jobstone in their chocolate bar. What should I do?
They're gone
Did you
now.
kill your child?
They're gone now. Rest in peace.
Okay. I'm sorry, I was not given the choice to make that easier for you.
Okay.
Of course, over there.
But can I actually ask the question now?
That was the 181.
Yeah, there was a 180 was available.
I don't think so.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
it was.
I double checked.
Am I
it.
silly?
180.
Maybe I was
Yes.
silly.
This.
Oh,
are
I was looking at
so-
Celestial.
Just like Celestial.
Okay,
You
I
don't look at
realize
that.
now.
That's scary.
I see
so-
now.
So
Help
I
Celestial, by the way.
see that.
yeah. So the question is that this is the first Friday I've had off and maybe like what do I do with my Friday night?
Read more.
Enjoy
Friday night.
yourself.
Do whatever you can.
You can watch. You can watch. Me try to attempt to clear Criterion Savage for the number of time that I don't.
How are you
remember.
this many sessions
And-
deep?
Well, because some people like to walk into the wall on the final boss.
Or turn off their tank stance during ad phases.
My actual advice, Jitter, is do something that you wouldn't have done on any of your other days off.
All right, we're getting horrendously drunk.
Tell them to watch us stop.
I'm kidding.
Celestial, I feel this
no,
is
that is not
backfire.
what we're doing.
Taylor, watch Stop. It's
You
great.
should not watch Stop. It will hurt your head.
It's great content.
It will hurt you.
It does hurt
It's
me.
the Omega Protocol. I don't know if you actually want to watch that.
Yeah, I don't
wanna
think
watch
Jitter wants to have
any-
anything to.
I don't
Yeah.
want to watch anything involving Top. I'm sick of that fight. I'm done with it. I'm done.
You and everyone else on the planet except Nari and Steve, Gooder.
I'm done. Fuck that fight.
I was just
I have all
actually
my
saying,
totems. I've done
I'm filling into
54
another
clears.
group right
I'm
now.
done.
I was saying
I don't want to do
I
it.
don't hate it as much as I used to.
I still hate it.
Like I'm okay with it now.
I don't hate it as much as I did after we finished it. I still think it's the least fun of the 5 to play by far.
Yeah. It is still the least fun of them to play, but I don't think I would mind that much if I was in a group like this doing that fight instead.
Here's my thing with top. The fight is not fun. The only thing that makes that fight fun is the people you're doing it with.
I
And
find
the
the-
majority
I
of the
find the
time
fight
you're
fun.
doing it with
Yeah, I
people,
think
it's not
I think
fun.
the fight's okay. I don't think it's great.
Fight is
but
okay
it's
if you don't
okay.
think about P6 too much.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish more of it were the
My
good
opinion.
parts.
Just expressing.
I wish I could loop P1 followed by P3 forever.
Yeah, just
Followed by
expressing.
P4. P1, P3, P4 forever.
Just expressing my opinion on the fight
Strange.
after
All those
having
things.
done it way too many times.
I very much like P1.
I know you do, and it's
I
weird.
don't like
I think
Yeah,
P3
I
is
like
fun.
P1 now.
Panto
I
sucks,
did
but
not like P1. but
program
now I
loop
do.
is fun.
Ask me again in
P3 and
the
4
Bro,
are
everyone
the
hates
best
on the
part.
music.
Ask,
It's so
ask me again
chill.
sometime next expansion when I somehow end up in the fight again. Or in a month when I end up.
No, after the roll of the expansion, I'm never going back.
Look, here's the
Because
thing.
by then, everybody I care about will have totems, and you'll never be able to convince me.
I'm going to.
We will have to use that content trial, idiots.
Jesus Christ.
Here's my thing with top. I'm taking like 1 month break from it at the very least right now.
1 month break.
I told Jill to roast me if I am found in that fight again in the next month. I don't want to be roasted by Jill.
Shindop isn't even like hard
But
or
that's very
interesting.
I feel
anyways
like
that
my
you can test
entire
people on,
being
though.
would probably collapse.
No, you can make it, because there's a lot of things that you can turn into a partyless prio mechanic, which is horrible aids, and I don't want to do it, but it is a good way to see if people can use their brains,
Yeah,
which there are not that many in this game, so it will have to be used, which is making me sad, but,
I love
you know,
I feel like
Pride.
getting roasted by Jill
I don't,
would cause my personality to collapse. I'm not doing it.
I think if there's,
getting roasted by Jill is incredibly funny.
I think that there is lots of merit in being able to partyless prio, but if there's ever literally any other solution at all, I would rather do that.
Yeah. There are very few mechanics so far that I think work best with it, but it is a skill that we need to have. And by extension, the people that we recruit will have to have. Unfortunately.
It's fair.
Yeah, I'm also with Figgy on this. I
Even
think
if it
it's
is not a
unfun,
even if it's
but
not
it
a good
works.
solution. Yeah, the thing is, even
Cheers.
if it's not a good solution for the mechanic, it will always be a very fast solution for a mechanic, because if you know how to do it, it works the same
Applicable
everywhere.
to
So if you can just instantly, it's like see a mechanic one time and then say, okay, just do it based on party list, you save a ton of proc time. So unfortunately, I cannot pretend it doesn't exist. But yeah, I don't.
I mean, you
enjoy it.
can just do everything else faster as well.
Look, man. You want to do stuff faster? Drink a bunch of caffeine. You can be stupider quicker.
That's.
Should do it faster.
That's an ancient joke.
Yeah, it is. I am old. I'm actually
Also,
old.
it's okay. You win by just not getting stuck on P10 for no reason. That would work too.
Or getting stuck on P9 for no reason.
Yeah.
Dude, so
Simply
bad.
completing the easy parts efficiently would probably do great wonders.
Or-
Yeah, not using less than a lock for the first time. This is not good.
It was a little vindicating that like everybody had a harder time on 10 than expected, but ours was so fucking bad. I'm still mad about it.
Yeah.
Because 10 was actually, they
Because
actually
the
gave us a
problem
hard
is, like,
fight.
You
yeah,
are
like
referencing
most
something I
groups
do
had a
not
problem with
understand.
it, but
Are you talking about your
the
10 prog?
good groups didn't.
Yes, our P10
Yeah.
frog was really bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine was.
Yeah, I think most groups had it really hard, but like the actually good groups.
The things that we got wrong are insanely easy to fix in retrospect, which is like fine in the moment, but I would like to never happen again.
What do you mean by got wrong?
Not finding a way to not die to the spreads less than 10 attempts into it probably would help. Like somebody pointed out that
Are
we
you
should.
specifically talking about Bonds 3 though? Or
No, I mean we did a
no?
lot. We did a lot of that fight wrong. But for Bonds 3, somebody made a great point where we should definitely have just started stacking it to see more of the fight every time.
Oh yeah.
Like especially given how many pulls we lost to it.
I think even on day 1, had you stacked the stack players for Bonds 3, you still would have cleared.
Oh, easily.
Oh, absolutely. First 2 floors. easy.
Especially this tier.
That was the solution I proposed, and then I think it got.
Yeah, you
declined.
should just 100% hard spread both times for that because it's way easier to just stay spread. Like spread at the beginning and stay spread.
I remember.
Because we also mostly only ever died to spread second, right?
Yeah. We died to the hard one.
I do remember
Yeah,
proposing.
so if you just spread and stay spread, easy win. I'm south, I'm south, I'm south.
I remember also saying that PFs had just sacked the stack players, but that never caught on.
Well, I think after frogging it, you should do it correctly because you don't
This is
die.
PF.
But like,
They
Just
never-
like
My Numa!
It absolutely caught on. I was in several PFs that were
also
intentionally
yeah, they
stacking them.
definitely all do that, and I kind of hate it.
I want to know
I
what
am
PFs you
inclined
got
to
into because I
agree.
sure wish I was in them.
I'm inclined to agree with you should do it right after Prague.
I agree with that too. I just don't ever expect PF to do anything right.
It's the same as like, I totally respect doing the damage down strat for Intemperance because it's way fucking faster to come to that conclusion as soon as you know you don't die. Like easily you do that in Prague, but afterwards you basically have no excuse. You might as well.
Yeah,
Like, what are you
Intemp was
gaining by
exactly
not
it.
doing
People,
it?
people doing Intemp post Prague was really cringe. Or
Clearing
downtime.
clearing P10 by just adopting a sack strat would have definitely saved a lot of time.
It would have saved us genuinely like a lot of time.
I still need to go finish it off.
I need to rewatch our door boss Prague because that was the other one I was angry with.
Dead.
Okay, I will get jitter.
How did I die?
Watch middle.
What?
If it was just you, probably distance.
Already close.
Inari to Spira after.
Well, team, it changes nothing about the phase, so.
A little bit fine.
Being chilling.
I still wanna look back at that because I stood right on top
I
of.
think, I might
Check
know.
your
He's
debuff.
focused right now. Wing. You're in
middle?
someone.
No one was middle.
That was my pass. Give me a second to repull again. I'm just gonna make a notepad and throw it up on my monitor because I'm tired of forgetting about it. I don't want to rely on people calling it.
You got double flame breathed.
How did I get double flame breath all the way at the wall?
Deep. Oh, 1 second.
Oh.
Anyways, let me do this thing that I should have done like 3 weeks ago and just didn't do.
But yeah, the other one I want to look at again is our limit cut prog, which I also thought was horrible.
It was bad. We
I don't remember why it was as bad as it was. I just remember what
So-
happened, so I have to watch it again.
Yeah. I think the biggest part of the issue is we never actually did any data collection for ourselves. We kind of just tried to squint at what Kindred was doing and dying to.
Okay, I'm ready.
Smile.
Well,
Which was
I don't remember.
really
I don't remember who
incorrect.
said what, but what happened is that we looked at theirs, tried to do it like twice, and somebody died, and we just assumed it wasn't working. And then
Yeah.
all of the prog time was
Yeah,
us
because we
trying
we
weird
didn't try to
shit.
figure out how the mechanic actually like worked and what was happening. We kind of just
I
was
think
like
we were desperate.
Eh. we were tired. I think
You're curious about the double
Mentally
flame breath.
tired.
Jitter, you were like one square northeast too far, and then Spira was one square west too far as the ever fire. It was like combined to angle it.
I wish we had been fast enough to do final boss without just looking it up.
yeah.
That's the goal.
Because like
I'm
we did,
pretty
we
sure
did
I
a
would've
little
had a
bit of like picking which
pretty-
strat was gonna work the best, but we didn't actually have to learn caloric or anything.
We didn't have to figure out caloric. And I think
Well, caloric
I
is where
think
we
I
got
would have had
to,
an
right?
easy time with it.
What do you mean?
No, because I don't think we tried to solve what was happening. We were just listening. So, the way that what happened is we got to it, and then a crew just started yelling things at us without like explaining
Oh,
what we were
that-
just
That
saying.
was
Right,
the
right.
That's-
worst
that's what
part
happened.
of Detour.
Yeah,
Part
we
two.
talked about it. We talked about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it was the same thing we did in top, where we were just behind all of the people who solved it first, and then sped up because we just did it when we got to those.
Yeah.
But that's not gonna work when we're faster.
I really think that there's a lot of value in sacking a quote unquote sacking a like a placement for a tier or something.
I was unironically just going. That was like what is in my head because I was gonna say that I've considered treating it as if we are the furthest
Yeah,
ahead,
and
no
just-
matter where
and
we
just
are,
full-blind
and
it.
just and just do it because there's no way to get faster at doing
That
it
is
without doing it.
still that's what we did for DSR, and that
we
is
did for
still my favorite prog of anything I've ever done. I still want to race and try and get first, but DSR was so much fun.
Yeah, the way to get to that, I think you have to treat that as the end goal, like as the goal starting, and like not take intermediate steps. You know what
Is that what you want to do for next year?
I mean? I think so, maybe. Especially probably because it's the first year,
So
so
it's gonna be
It's like, oh, who fucking
historically
cares?
the most straightforward. Yeah. And also like in general, haha, who fucking cares? It's like,
The whole
Savage
point
moment.
of this is to have fun.
yeah.
People
And like the
forget
more,
that a lot.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I do it just because I like
Especially-
hitting ass
especially,
really cares
um,
about this game, so like in that way. So the only if you're
I
not
am
enjoying
rock.
it in some way, then you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, there's no
Also, people don't give a fuck about Savage Frog anymore. It's actually really funny looking back on it because Savage Frog used to be the frog, and then Ultimate came around and started being like a regular thing. And now people don't care about Savage Frog anymore. They only care about Ultimate. At least, like, based on the discussions that I've had with people who watch the race and like viewers and that sort of thing, is people generally talk about the Ultimate race way more than the Savage race.
Well, it's also kind of hard to be into Savage Frog because if you don't take the day off
Right.
yourself
It's over.
and watch the whole thing, it's over.
Right. It ends
I mean, yeah,
in-
even I
in
way
2
more
days.
enjoyed watching DSR probably than anything else.
Dude, I went back and read through some of Seth's Discord from that for some reason. I like needed to find something. And holy fuck, I forgot how fucking miserable I was. I was like,
You did
oh
that shit to
god.
yourself.
Now playing Heroes. I remember the Now Playing Heroes arc.
Yeah.
It was like just going back and reading because I never actually read, I don't think, all of the like commentary that you guys had
I don't
about what
remember
was
any
going
of
on.
it.
Because like you guys would be having conversations and then Figgy would just be like, "Oh, they wiped again."
Yeah. I was watching intent. I love
You were
watching
camping?
DSR. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Watching Intense.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yep,
Yep. 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 Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Same brain cell.
Computer. How long?
Computer. Hello.
Anyway,
I gave the thing to the wrong person. Okay, doesn't matter.
I think you should.
Why are we insane people?
Play Final Fantasy.
We play Final Fantasy 14. Whole reason I tried to get into World Prog or even higher levels of Prog was that wanting that feeling of competing again. I have not found it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the unfortunate thing is, in this game, I don't know if you ever really feel that way because of the way that the community is.
There's also the whole never actually being anywhere near the cutting edge.
Yeah. Like, getting there is hard, but then also, like, I don't even know that getting there would, feel like we would want it to feel. Because people that play this game are kind of cringe.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I'm just weird. I'm the person who wants to do World Prog that's not competitive. I just want to be fast.
Yeah, you're weird. You're a weirdo.
I wanted to do World Prog because I wanted to do Blind Prog as an expression of skill, not necessarily compete. And then it turns out the competition is the metric by which it's measured.
Yep. That is also part of the reason.
Because I never.
It was to
It's just the natural extension of, like, getting better at whatever you do.
gauge my ability to problem solve mechanics. and
It is
how
also the
things work in
only
game.
like high-end skill expression that I don't think is completely stupid to do in this game.
There's other
At least
skill
right
expression
now.
in this game.
Yeah.
Outside
Speeds
of, like,
isn't
speed-
stupid.
Not
outside of the
anymore.
community.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I'm about to say outside of speeds, like
No,
there's another
Speeds
form
is
of-
dumb right now, but it's because of the community, not because of the content.
Yeah, if they can, if you guys can figure that shit
I think
out
there will
for me-
always be a little bit of stupid in the speeds of this game just because live service games are,
Yes. No,
Inherently cringe.
that is the entire.
and that'll
like,
never go away.
part
But
of
the
problem.
community is also being very stupid about it. Like, you could together decide to be less cringe, but instead there is no together. Which is unfortunate.
Oh, that'll be with this time. I can't deal with
Okay.
it.
Oh.
One of the
Why didn't you shove something down his throat for hello?
Huh?
Go out of the circle
Paul?
and shove the benediction down his throat. Hello?
You good, bro?
My most hated enemy is dead and I didn't get to kill him.
I don't know. But that was my whole reason of even getting
I
into
need a
hardcore
prayer.
was to
We also
like
need Koreans.
improve as a player and
Oh.
Oh yeah, we need to do this.
gauge my skill. And then I don't feel like I've been able to do that.
Yeah.
Gauge.
Gauge.
Oh, we were swimming. I see.
Time to be.
Yeah.
The only thing that I got out
Hmm.
of doing that is that a lot of people tell me that I am decent at the game. So there we go.
You are.
Yeah. You're not stupid, which is like you're not stupid by my metrics, which means a lot. I think that
The Shin, the arbiter
most
of
people
judgment.
that play this game are very stupid.
Am I stupid?
Oh
Shin?
no, I
Even-
mean like
Shin's metrics mean a
Shin,
lot.
I must know. Am I stupid?
you don't have to think my metrics mean a lot, but like
They mean a lot.
there are
to
a
me.
lot of good players. There's a lot of good players, quote unquote, that other people think are good, and other good players think are good that I do not think are good
I must know.
because they're smile.
No, I
don't
must
e- I
know
don't
if
even
you
think
think I'm
the,
stupid.
Oh. I do not think you are stupid.
Yay!
Am I
I think that people should stop having loading bars right now, though.
What do you
Am
mean?
I a good player
Probably
by
me.
Shin's metrics? You should have this. I forgot to give it.
I don't think you want the answer to that question.
You know
I don't
what?
think at all.
I haven't played with you in Prague, so
Then you are,
part of my judgment is
cardio.
reserved. That's an option.
It is.
I don't even really
Look at
get
these, I
like that
satisfaction out
option.
of being quote unquote good by any
Left
metric.
option
I just
selected.
want to win fast. That's exclusively what I care about. In
Actually,
any
you know
game.
what? I will take.
How?
not being-
What? There was that. I was out.
You got leave by the other one.
I
you
was
were
out
late.
so
were late.
early. I was out so early.
I will take being considered not stupid by Shin's metrics. That is a big enough achievement for me.
Don't give Shin this much
Shin,
power.
Shin
do
is
you?
just like a guy, I hope you know.
Yeah,
Is he really?
it was just a dude.
I thought I
Yeah.
was an alien. I am just a dude.
Shin is an
I am
alien
just
that
a dude
is
with very
more-
high.
Well, yeah,
and
but there's
specific
a
standards.
planet somewhere with other people like Shin, where he is just a guy.
Impossible.
Allegedly.
Alright, so let me
Allegedly.
let me put the reason why I would put merit behind what Shin says. He is a guy more accomplished in the thing that I want to accomplish more in.
There's people way more accomplished than me at everything whose opinion I don't trust.
Based.
Like, I believe Shin's determination of whether or not he thinks somebody is good or not, but that doesn't mean that everybody who's good at that thing knows what they're talking about.
Shin, I hope you know that Pillow in my chat said you're just a dude who loves big grippers. In response to your comments.
I don't think that was me. Pretty sure that was.
That was definitely you.
He's just a dude who can't
I am
rock.
definitely no. I am definite. I would never utter that word. I am definitely a hand appreciator, not a foot appreciator.
When it's question, when did grippers start to mean foot and not the thing that we
When Chimp uttered it, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe Chimp
that's-
uttered it
that's
into
Chimp.
existence.
No, Chimp
Wow.
takes a lot of influence from a strange part of Twitter.
Oh, that was
I'm
us.
intimately familiar with that part of Twitter. Do you want to know why?
You are?
he sent
It's
it
because
to me
because Chimp
constantly.
has
Every
a direct
single
line
day.
to Figgy's
In fact,
brain
The
via
latest
DMs.
DM I have received from Crazy Chimpus is a picture of a desk with a dog kennel under it, and it says, Master playing Elden Ring with me in the cage, or something like that. In case you were
that's
wondering.
That's the most unhinged thing you've seen. Oh god.
Where are my
That's the
knives?
most unhinged thing that Chimp has seen.
Where are your knives?
Yeah.
They're in your hands?
No, these are my savage.
Oh, Spira is back on Ninja. Who do I? Yeah, I think I tethered.
partnered the
yeah,
Ninja.
I don't
Pretty
have
sure.
my. Yeah, but I'm trying to find my relic. I don't think I have it. Oh, there I do. Have
I'm
it.
Where did you
pretty
put your
sure
relic?
even without your relic, this is probably still the correct decision.
Give me a second.
As one of the only jobs with an opener in this fight?
I'm an opener in this
Monk has
fight.
an opener in this fight.
It's alright.
Not like Ninja does.
I mean,
not like
to be
Ninja.
fair,
Ready,
if Kyosho crits, it does more damage than half of Nari's opener. The
love
the same
Kyosho
can be
Renryu.
said by about 4 out of the 5, or
I'm ready.
sorry, 3 out of the 4 other melees. And soon to be, 4 out of the 5 other melees.
no, Viper will definitely have an opener.
For the first tier, and then it'll subsequently be nerfed into non-existence until the 4th tier.
Or it'll either have an opener or a medic.
They didn't nerf Reaper, it just wasn't good in Biss, isn't it?
No, it's that
What they
buffed-
nerfed was the free Medica 2 every
the free
15
Medica
seconds,
2
and then they
every
buffed every
15
other
seconds,
melee.
and they buffed every other melee to be stronger.
So they
Alright,
didn't
but-
directly nerf Reaper's damage. They just buffed everything
I
else
know
around it.
we
which is
care
just-
about the free Medica too, but 99% of people didn't know it was that good. They didn't push that fucking button. They didn't care. People don't like Reaper because it doesn't pad.
Well, the main issue with Reaper.
Oh, if you're talking about people that
at the beginning of the
parsing
tier,
it, they never would have liked Reaper because it never passed.
Reaper at the beginning of the tier did way more damage than every other melee, except for Monk. And then they all,
it
and
just
then they
didn't do
No
it
also
one,
in
wants,
buffs
no one
because,
wanted to
well-
play Monk.
nobody wanted to play Monk, and then they buffed it again.
Well, no one can
Monk.
play Monk.
Perfect or whatever.
They hadn't figured it out back then.
Phantom Rush got buffed like bajillion times for some reason.
So they buffed every other melee, and then they never touched the Reaper's damage again until like 3 patches later. Like by that point, everyone had said it was shit,
Yeah.
and
Even if
it
they
was
hadn't-
obscure. And
Even if they hadn't done that, I'm pretty sure that people still wouldn't have wanted Reaper because it doesn't do damage to the buffs. It just did damage overall back when it was really broken.
Yeah, true. I'm sure that same issue
It's like
will also present itself with
Getting
Viper.
getting 2 Communions into buffs
helped-
is like a fucking
It
nightmare.
helped that Bard was broken, so everyone had one of those too.
I feel like that issue is going to rear its head with Viper, though. Don't.
Oh, very likely.
I hope they keep designing jobs that make padding buffs annoying, so that they just remove all of the buffs in the game.
Based.
And then we will be bored and depressed.
You're already
We are
bored and
already
depressed.
bored
Shut
and
up.
depressed.
Yeah, because they've removed all of the buffs that I could.
Imagine Figgy as a therapist. Figgy, I'm bored and depressed. Yeah, you are, you fucking bitch. Shut the fuck up.
I would be a great therapist.
That's an interesting definition of great.
I'm going great, by the way.
Oh, don't worry, Spiro. I look at the other side.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, me too. I didn't do it
You're
yesterday.
welcome, Sparrow.
Did not look
Not great.
yesterday, but his brain fog was very strong. Please understand.
I miss trick attack.
I do too.
How am I supposed to know if players are good if I can't check if they pet?
Why did they remove that button?
Ah,
Why did
no.
they have to homogenize Ninja? Why? Why?
I should get the most
Why, God? Why?
compensation for the removal of Trick. Because both of my favorite jobs lost.
And then they had to
a
add
button they like.
fucking Raijus, man. Why? Why, God? Why?
Dude,
They added the Raijus
shout out
first.
to the beginning of Astro when Raijus were a fucking combo action that you had to press both of.
Oh my
And
god.
you could not press while rooted.
I had a ninja in
So
Phantom.
God,
when you were
why?
trying to
Oh,
do your
why?
burst window in
Why?
Zodiac, you just couldn't press your GCDs.
Ninja used to be.
because they were gap
Ninja
closers.
used to be
I
my
had a ninja
second
in my
favorite melee
Asphodel's
until
Frog
they
Grip. It was
literally
awful.
butchered it. Yeah, Nin-
Oh,
Ninja,
what a good-
Ninja was my second favorite melee until they butchered it into the fucking floor.
Very funny,
Also, that
very
makes
funny
2
job.
expansions in a row where at the very beginning of it, Ninja was dog shit. Are we going for 3?
Let's shoot for 3.
Yeah, for Gate, Ninja did absolutely no damage because they didn't know how to fucking balance it. And their solution was to give it 10 potency on one button. And then they flew.
Sounds like what they're doing with Red Mage. Except they actively lower the skill ceiling by buffing Red Mage, which is really cool.
Very sweet.
One day, the dev team will stop abusing me.
Not anytime soon.
No, they won't. They don't know who you are.
Me and people like me.
They don't know who any of you are.
I'm convinced
Certainly they
there's.
know
I'm
that Red Mage
convinced
players
there's not a
exist.
single Red Mage player on the dev team.
There's
Oh.
one player on the dev team. It's a Black Mage player.
Yes.
Oh, my music. It's playing quiet.
Ah, you can now hear your thoughts.
There's thoughts in my head.
You are now aware of
Yes,
the
so.
tongue inside your mouth.
Nari?
You are now making.
Ah, no,
I don't have a
please
tongue
don't
inside
say
my
that.
mouth.
Oh no.
Why was that
I
so
keep my
bad
tongue
for
outside my
Sparrow?
mouth, thank you.
Spirit has like a phobia of.
I have OCD. Like actually.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
my
I'm
bad.
actually an asshole.
fine.
Oh god.
It's okay, you can...
Yeah, we should. I think instead of saying sorry, I think we should bully her for a disability.
Yeah.
You think so? Yeah, I think that's how we should treat people.
That's
with
par for the
OCD.
course here.
Yeah,
It's kind of
true actually.
All my data points to the more I bully Spirit, the more they like me, so...
That's why whenever someone mentions like manual breathing, I get unreasonably pissed.
That's super fair.
Okay, well now you're the one who's mentioned it, so I don't want to
have
hear it.
gotten better about being able to deal with it, but it used to be like really bad.
You must have hated when it was a meme, like a popular meme.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
hated it. There's actually
That was
someone in this game who had a
desensitization
name
therapy.
called manual breathing, and
They
it
still exist.
I believe they still
Oh my
do,
God.
yeah.
go ahead and kill them.
They do still exist.
I hate it when Final Fantasy players continue to exist.
Yeah.
naming yourself manual
Guys are not dead.
breathing.
Hello?
Right
One
eye
of
is
them is.
dead.
The fuck? I'm sorry.
Naming yourself manual
I
breathing is
swapped
fucked
off
up.
the
Though.
other eye a little early.
It's like the worst shit.
Yeah, it's definitely fucked up.
I've been slowly moving one player
Don't worry.
forward.
I've also met a
Yeah.
player with. Okay, so hey, Spira, do you want to like mute me for like 3 seconds so I don't also trigger your OCD a second?
I can't
I believe
do
them.
that unless I go into tab out.
So I'm going to
You could
say
just
another.
not say it.
I was going to say another character name, but you know what? I'll just I think Nari has the better idea.
Ideas are not allowed.
Some people's ideas are allowed.
Well, now that I'm aware that bothers Spira, I don't. Yeah, continue.
I would never want to bother Spirit in my whole life.
Number one Spiro botherer.
There's no way I'm a number one Spirit
I
botherer.
bet you are.
What?
I bet you are.
Not number one. Probably high on the list though, for sure.
No, there's no way. Spirit is the one that sends me DMs that start with "We need to talk."
I do not say that.
Yes,
No,
you
I
do.
don't.
We need to talk.
I don't do that. She's just a fucking baby.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is bullying right here.
Well, he's trying to
Yeah.
just say shit that's not true.
I love you,
That's
Spirit,
true shit.
but your DMs are very scary.
Make shit up a lot. That's true.
I said, can we talk about something in Raid? And I went to go eat dinner, and then I came back to 30
Yeah.
messages from Shin being, please respond, please, I can't, please.
You don't just say we need to talk about
said we need to
Raid
talk- I
and
said,
then
"Let's
leave
talk
for
about
40
something in Raid."
minutes. Yes,
And I
you
went to
left
go
for
enjoy my
40
dinner.
minutes. And I'm like, do I need to kick someone because they're
No.
bullying you, or... Yeah, well, how am I supposed to know?
Oh my god, that's funny.
And it would be like, it's not a one-time thing. Every time you have a request about Raid, it's phrased that way.
And it's never bad.
Yeah, and then you leave for 40 minutes, and I'm like,
I'm
oh,
gonna
fuck.
start doing that on purpose now that I know you hate it.
Do not.
Oh my god.
I already hate being raided. Don't make me
say
cry.
something on purpose.
This is why we need
Spira,
no
now
hello.
you're
You
saying
have
you're
to
gonna do
say that and then also type the request, and then leave.
Somebody, I don't remember. Somebody said that a while ago. It might have been you, literally. But I added it in one of my social media files. It's not on Twitter.
no
Twitter's
hello?
too short. Yeah, I linked it.
Yep,
And I was like,
yep,
please
yep,
read
yep,
this
yep.
before you message me.
It was in my fucking status for work, like constantly forever.
It's so good.
And if someone did, I just wouldn't respond.
Yep, that's what I started doing on Twitter. People would message me and they would say hi, and I'd be like, well,
To be
no,
fair,
sorry.
I don't do the hello just with nothing else.
That's true. At least I would like to talk about Raid has some amount of the request in it. I don't care.
Just enough
No,
information.
it
to scare
doesn't.
him.
It's just as bad.
Just as
Yeah,
bad.
it's just enough information to make
Well,
it worse.
I didn't want
It's
to like
so
divulge
bad.
anything because it's like, I don't want to just type a paragraph.
You don't have to type a paragraph. You just have to tell me if you're being like, I need more.
Sorry, yeah. But you should trust me. Then.
Spirit, you have one fan at least. Pillow says, I give Spirit comfort and no bullying, unlike some people.
I try not to bully Spira,
You Pillow.
especially if I know that I'm
Also,
not bullying
Pillow
Spira.
Pillow also bullied me pretty hard in UCOP the other time.
Okay, get fucking owned, I guess.
Actually, I just don't bully Spira.
Get fucking.
Yeah, unfortunately, Seth is beholden to Pillow, so they're both your enemy now.
Fair yourself.
But to be fair, I
Yeah.
should have been bullied for what I was doing in UCOP.
But I
Okay.
pressed the wrong button there.
Self-reporting.
And so you didn't.
Understood.
Are you okay?
We are fine. Yes.
Oh.
Everyone is fine. No worries.
Why is Spira self-reporting?
Oogie.
Because I was playing Black Mage in UCOP.
Because, okay, I don't want to talk to you ever again.
Self-reporting.
There are very few punishable offenses with massive bullying, and that is one of them.
I mean, I told you.
I think I am now retroactively justifying all of the bullying I've done of you ever.
Okay. Yeah.
This time you get to have my intervention.
Awesome.
Hey, dog.
I have the rot.
Augers.
Jitter to me first fast. Keep them even. Don't adjust.
Jitter to who?
Me and Cess.
What?
It's a steal. Pretty far.
Yay.
You know one reason this fight is better than the other one?
Come here, Jitter.
There are very few enemy names with as many
yeah.
funny ways to say it as Nidhogg.
Hoggy!
I love Hog, champ.
Hoggers.
Hoggers!
Macros. I was playing
Oh my god.
That was-
I wish to do
Immediately
Roth
exploded.
flames, my friends. Please, we can't keep doing this. WASD, I beg of you.
Am I allowed to blame Shin because I was sheeping?
No!
No.
Do not sheep
inting.
me! Dude, make a sheep someone that doesn't have cast bars!
Let's play the game.
Sheep
team.
Figgy!
What?
Sheep Figgy!
You should never
Sheep
sheep me
Figgy.
because there's like a 10...
Iggy's also a sheep.
No, I knew it, but there's like a 10% chance every mechanic that I'm just not paying attention and won't move. Until the last possible second. And then I will survive easily. But you don't want to you don't want to sheep
sake of,
person moving last second.
For the sake of self-reporting, I'm pretty sure that hit me, and I was the one that was giggling.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's correct.
You were the one targeted, and you were
Yeah.
the one who died for it.
Yay, it wasn't my fault.
You
Well,
want to know?
You did
wanna
it.
know-
It would have killed us if it targeted you also.
No.
We
It's
got
my fault.
one
No,
in-
we didn't fight because of me, so it's not my fault.
We got
Not
one
my
in
fault. Not my
four.
fault.
Do you
Not my
want to
fault.
know why it killed me? Is because I kept clicking my macro and it wasn't working.
You don't have to click it multiple times. Clicking it once is good enough.
You shouldn't click it multiple times. You should click it one time.
Yeah,
And it should
wasn't.
never.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't like appear over your head. That means someone probably stole it from you, and
Oh,
that's
never mind, I
okay.
got
That's
middle.
intentional.
Oh no, it wasn't. That wasn't the issue. I didn't see a marker, and like I kept clicking the macro, and then everything moved at the same time. So the issue was my game froze.
What?
Anyway, back to bullying
It
Spirit.
was either
Yeah, where
my
were we?
game
I
froze
thought I
or
got
my brain froze, and it was probably both.
You don't want to be freed.
I do want to be freed.
You're quite... I don't believe that at one bit.
I'm glad to see the bullying is back already. That was quick.
Yeah, hey, can you bully me if I talk bad about
No.
myself, PY?
Yes.
You have express permission as this Jill time.
I'm fucking blasting stone, dude.
I
wanna
give
go back to playing
everyone
Mr.
in
President
this
instead.
particular Discord call express
I'll
permission.
be.
Me too. I want to unlock funny bag girl.
I did today.
Funny bag
Funny
throw?
bag girl.
I had a loop run where I
That- never mind.
recycled like 8 fucking drones.
Cabal
Like,
on the
I
feet.
forgot that it gives you bag lady.
I want bag lady.
I don't know what she does though. I know you
She,
can
like-
make trash.
He has a
You
bag.
make temporary items.
Hi, Nari.
I get her.
Like
Get
you
her. We
beat,
swap.
you beat trash at
No.
people and stuff like that.
I'm hitting this button, Nari, please.
Knock back.
I love your two-person
Swap
improv.
and then
It's very,
swap back.
very cute.
What I really need to do is do all the fucking trials.
I haven't touched a single one.
I didn't realize
There's
I didn't
item
realize
unlocks
they
in
were
there.
gonna be actually hard.
Yeah, there's skill unlocks and item unlocks in it, so it's
Oh
very.
yeah,
easy
what's
to do.
this new thing in Rift
Why
Terrain 2?
fuck me?
The thing that
It's
It
a
is
new-
a
it's a new
DLC.
DLC.
We don't have anything yet. It's a new
Yeah,
DLC, but we've it's like not existent yet.
We got lore,
It's a teaser.
which I can tell you about, but you don't care about.
I
I
don't
would
know
like to know
anything to begin with, so.
Because I don't know about it.
So true.
The
wait,
TLDR,
wait.
the final boss in the first game, is probably the final boss. in
You're
the
so
DLC.
easy.
Oh, okay.
You can't keep doing
The
this.
implication is that he built himself a new body.
Oh.
I don't want back arrow. God damn it.
Which would explain the title of the DLC as well.
Yeah.
Which way did I do?
In.
No, I mean, which direction did I claim for 2? I don't remember. God, my
The day
tower
that
is so
they-
fucking attractive.
It's
The
true.
day that they let us augment our memories to like work, our like ability to pay attention will be so
I
strong.
know, right?
There's drugs for that.
Yeah,
I don't
I don't have enough money for that.
understandable. Have a nice day.
Fuck you.
With love from me.
What did you give me?
That Dragon Lights.
Unfortunately,
You
I
bait
can't.
them.
I
You jittered
can't
it.
afford the
I
500
baited
adult
it with my
permission
mind.
slips they make you buy in the year 2023.
Glad that you're still thinking of me in these dark
I would never think of you.
What?
Adult permission slips.
There's so many of them.
Wait, hold on. I'm not quite getting that.
I care about the lore. Tell Figgy to talk about the lore.
Please
says
do.
this?
I watched that hour-long Risk of Rain lore video last night.
It was on my feed. I didn't watch it, but I probably.
The one about Mythics and
I should
whatever.
cross-reference with it.
They like fully voiced all the like item descriptions and logbooks. It's so good.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, all my lore is homebrew, so if somebody else has a different homebrew, like I've never watched another video about it. I only read all of the.
But that's just a
myself.
theory.
Oh no.
Game theory.
Thanks for watching.
Yes. Well,
I really like the
Yeah, it's
Risk of
called
Rain
estrogen.
lore because it's frustratingly vague at all times. Like there's constantly
Take it and don't want it.
implications of an answer and never an actual answer.
Not all pills
Yeah.
are drugs.
Sure about that?
I think it's really
What
funny.
defines a drug?
So, I don't know. That's where I was going. I don't actually.
You can be a drug.
It's really funny because Dark Souls does the same thing, but the difference between Dark Souls and something like Risk of Rain is that Dark Souls comes up with the answer
Come to me.
and then essentially doesn't tell you what it is.
Come here.
Test is so strong.
Sorry, what was that, Tom? I was listening to my team die.
That's fine.
Oh.
Dark Souls comes up with the answer and then just doesn't tell you it unless you find it. Like, they'll be vague about it, but they like actually know the answer versus something like Risk of Rain, where Risk of Rain doesn't know the answer themselves.
It's true, and you can tell my favorite arc, or my favorite sect of the lore is the in Risk of Rain 2, I don't remember the name, the abandoned aqueduct, the sand area early
Yeah.
on.
The
That
sand.
area came out and they added the clay dudes, and then they didn't elaborate at all as to what
No,
that is
nothing.
until the expansion came out and they like added to it. You can totally tell they backfilled.
Mhm.
And like it's still cool lore, but it's
Right.
like they definitely invented the rest of it as they went along.
Yeah,
It's very funny.
but it can be frustrating when you just have things that aren't like,
Yeah.
answered at all.
There's it bothered me mostly
essentially-
with the Void because they
Yeah.
made a lot of interesting statements that don't go anywhere, but it's also a self-contained part of the story where you're not really going to get more out of it.
Right.
Yeah, the Void lore is so good though. Like what we know.
It's very interesting. That's part of why it bothers
What we
me.
know
We
now,
don't have
yeah.
like a
Phlegma.
It does kind of, and if you really wanted to be overly analytical about it, you could be like, it does kind of help the game sell the idea that you're in an alien planet where everything hates you, so you're just not going to get an answer because nothing wants you to be here. But it's definitely also just like, they just made it up. And that's okay.
Yeah, I think there's a difference though in like the player caring and the character, you know? Like,
Right.
your character doesn't have to care, but if the player does, the player's going to want to know about it. And I think
Yeah.
that's what the logbooks kind of do, is that the game doesn't need a story. The game just needs some way for players to get there.
Yeah, the story in 1 is you crashed, oh god, get out. The story in 2 is they crashed, help them, and the story in Returns is you crashed, get out.
Yeah.
The lore is just like, oh, this is a neat planet.
Hello, my thunder buddy.
It's the kind of lore you read because you spend 5 years working on a video game and you're like, yeah, there's probably a reason for that.
Right.
What if the lizards all lived underground?
So it's like real life.
So
A steal?
What?
I love my underground lizards.
I did think it was
Shadow
very
Government.
funny in the Seekers of the Storm DLC trailer. The dude is giving like a monologue though, because that's very funny.
Lizard people are out, cricket people are in.
True.
I hate bugs.
Insect people are in.
Do they
Moth
bug you?
people.
Kira?
Yeah, I raised
I
you. I
want
raised
you
you
to die.
specifically. My kin.
You have been raised to moth people. Thoughts?
Decline.
You're on.
I fold.
I'm
God,
not
so
reading the message that I got out loud. I will screenshot it after though.
I must know.
I see that.
Can you at least
message
tell us
and I'm
who?
appalled.
Kiri Katachibana,
Ah,
I am appalled.
one of my favorite people.
Time
That is
freeze.
definitely
Can I be one of your favorite
the,
people
the
too?
message of all time.
Walk away, he's dead.
Shin, you haven't earned that right from any human.
I've been called a coward, but I will not relent.
I
Okay,
must
that one
know.
I'll read because it's pillow and it'll be really funny.
What fucking cards?
It's Ditch.
Boss is dead.
Wow, bosses.
Pillow Whisper says Scalussi. For reference, the thing said earlier was Lizussi over Cricussi. This is getting out of hand.
I hate this.
Crickets don't have hands.
Wriggling maggots, I shall grind you to paste in my jaws.
That's just taking on us?
Why?
No.
Taking on
Thank you.
Okay, that's cool and all, but Moth Dusty clears.
Terms.
Nidhogg?
Inari to Spiro
even-
first pass.
Oh my fucking god! What did you hit him with? I watched like 3% disappear in a second.
A
Holy
direct hit
shit.
crit of
Who
Saber
got hit with
Dance?
what?
Nidhogg got hit
Nidhogg
with
got
something and he lost like 3%.
I was not targeting Nidhogg.
Yeah, I was targeting Grace, and I just see myself die.
I saw that shit happen and I was like, oh my god.
Hit a gust
I-
slash.
I direct hit crit.
Why would
a
you direct
Saber
crit?
Dance?
What the
That
fuck?
won't do 3%.
It
what I
wasn't
hit.
it wasn't in one shot. I
Team-
watched him drop
Okay.
twice, so
Here is my thought on this team. If there is no tether, you are hitting your default bad guy. If there is a tether, you hit the bad guy that's tethered. I don't think that this is complicated.
You know what? When I don't see tether, I just.
I mean, I don't think that solves the problem we just had.
I would be surprised if it didn't. I mean, I don't know what people hit Nidhogg with, I guess.
I press R to
I hit a Saber Dance.
I hit him with Keen Edge to DCD before he exploded. But I'm not really sure that's the difference maker there.
I'm just.
Figure your keen edges are too strong.
I'm just.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hitting
Please
hitting
use
with fucking
unkeen edge,
Riot
thank you.
Blade. I don't know what to tell you.
No edge.
Gust slash.
I have a solution. It's called when there's no tether, I stop hitting. You just see what happens.
I mean, the alternative is to use your ultimate gamer brain and not hit Saber Dance, I suppose.
You know, I didn't expect it to lose 3% of its health from.
I wouldn't expect the boss to lose 3% of its health from any dancer GCD, to be honest with you.
Ultimate gamer brain.
Ultimate gamer brain and ultimate
was
rotation.
that
me
was
doing my ultimate rotation.
that was the
That is
logic
also
in which
said ultimate rotation.
that was the logic in which I was going off of, Sura, but that seems to be the
I
only
must go
the
away.
only logical reason for that happening, I guess.
I think
should I
more or
have-
less
I
my
am
point is that
sure-
I'm really
I'm sure
fucking
I will
tired
just
of
go look
dying
later.
in P6, and we should fix that.
Yeah, me
Shin,
too.
I have still not been able to get that eye gouge at all since
not
well, I got it
possible.
the one time. I got it once.
Pick a side.
Yeah, it's fake and gay.
It was real. The One Piece is real, Shin.
No, it's not. The eye gouge
Sparrow,
is
why?
fake. It's not. I don't even try.
Oh, you.
Why would you do that to Jitter?
Jitter
Because I
deserved
don't
it.
want to be in.
Oh, we can die now. Thank you. Didn't expect you to do that.
What the fuck? He daddy stole my crit shield.
Oh, I get to take it ever auto.
Can I hold him in front of me for the buster then?
You can.
Surely he'll absorb some of the damage.
I don't know if that's.
Sorry, did I tell you I've been playing a whole bunch of Pilot recently in Risk of Rain? I love
is
him
it?
a lot.
I hate.
He's one of the ones I've been liking.
I
so
really.
me.
No, like once. Well, it took me a
I like
little bit to
Akron.
get used to how the buttons work, like the shooting up and down thing being based on whether you're in midair or not. But once I realized that all of the buttons are knockback, I'm like, holy shit, this guy's insane.
I like Akron.
You can juggle people.
Accurate and Risk of Rain Returns is really hard to play.
That's why he's
He
fun.
has no movement.
That's why he's fun.
Well, in Returns, there's a little bit of, well, in Risk of Rain 1 as well, there's a little bit of a problem where characters with no mobility are basically bound to the RNG because if you don't get movement items, you just die. On the phone.
Fun. Soul. As Soul and or 10K would put it.
I mean, if you enjoy it, that's totally fine, but that's why most people gravitate toward, like, that's why Huntress is so popular.
Apply
Huntress can move.
apply leeching seed to the problem.
Exactly. If you just don't, or if you unfortunately just don't roll Leeching Seed, you just die.
Yeah.
Me RNG yummy.
But yeah, I mean,
Which is
very,
okay, but-
very RNG heavy game. I look forward to people getting good enough at it that they are not subject to such tragedies.
It's gonna be really hard. You have less control over the
Yeah.
items in this game so
You
far.
have less, yeah, you have less control.
Because they didn't put the
and,
scrappers back in.
There is less. Currently, there is less capability to carry yourself by being good at the game.
Yeah, like you can't dodge the same way you can in the other game.
Yeah.
Because there's just enemies that have a big AoE hitbox around them.
Yeah, there's not a just don't get hit. I have no idea what you said. Thank you. Yeah, sorry, you were very quiet.
Jitter wanted you to be the middle of his sandwich.
Okay.
I
Did he tell me to? Did he tell me to go middle, or did he tell me where he was going?
I
He
told
said-
you to go middle.
Okay, don't do that.
I just
I want to know if you just say, like, if I had just heard middle, I probably would have gone to the other tower and thought that you were saying you were going middle. This is the problem.
I mean, the main thing is I didn't speak forcefully into my microphone because I didn't interrupt me.
Right.
You should definitely yell callouts over the normal conversation about Risk of Rain.
Yeah. I mean, it,
It
it
doesn't make
ultimately
any-
it ultimately won't matter either. I don't even know why that was a call out, but
Yeah.
like, it's all good.
I like if you find a pertinent callout.
We hit the bad
definitely
guy. Oh,
not
yeah.
Let the normal
Also,
conversation
how do
stop
we
you.
fix
Yeah.
the P6 issue? We're like,
Stop hitting the wrong dragon.
It's not. We've been
Also,
wiping
hit
it off
the
more
right
than-
dragon. Don't not hit the wrong dragon.
Don't.
well,
not
actually,
take
the main issue where we wipe there is raw.
Also, yeah, don't get hit by AoEs during Raw. That helps too.
Yeah.
a bleed or etc.
So
Do the
start
funny
in the right
cones
spot.
correctly, I guess.
I hate
No, that's not a mechanic I
Okay,
interact with. And thanks to
fuck.
that, no issues.
I hate.
Yeah,
that
I'm
hero.
snoozing.
Why does the
Yeah,
game
we're
stop
chilling.
fucking giving me this.
Tanking is very
Great.
self-contained. It's actually kind of nice.
My ass is just hanging out, vibing,
Yeah.
occasionally receiving an intervention, and then my team explodes.
Yumbo. You are feeble. I will grant you succor. And by
Yo,
succor, I
you
mean intervention.
You can cross-class scholar? That's crazy.
Yo, so true.
I've gotten to the stage of
Hello, Ninja
playing
Player.
DPS that I'm starting to miss tanking again.
That took an impressively long time.
It did.
I've gotten to the point where playing Fizz range makes me want to play literally anything else.
Okay,
You
I'll
want
play.
to tank?
All right, I'll play top again if we tank together.
Okay.
I won't.
I'm dead.
That's not good.
I miss Figgy.
Okay, now Figgy, this is the hold for Figgy's card.
I lost 3 of them dying there, shit.
AoE
You
combo!
made room for more.
It's
time.
time to spin.
Yeah.
Porpa!
No, I hadn't hit Bloodfest yet, so I'm okay.
Here, I'll kill the boss.
Or boss team. It terrifies me that that noise continues, even when you cancel it.
I love doing that when I'm subbing for a group because the people that don't know that you can cancel it. No. Especially on Monk because it still plays the full fucking SFX
What are
duration.
you doing? Yeah, no, my favorite's doing it on Machinist because the entire fucking satellite of
Search fight?
Yeah.
Merp.
I'm viewing your crimes from orbit.
Oh no, my search
So
history.
we need to do Uwu again so that I can LB 2 times. 3 people twice as much.
We need to do Uwu again because it's fun.
Oh yeah, that too. But that was like the hallmark of the Uwu prog, was that people would die in Titan and then I got to LB them twice and grief them.
I wish I could play Uwu at level 90.
Too. I wish I could do UCOP at level
In
90.
some number of years, they will maybe
No,
do
there's
that.
no way.
Nope.
If it
That's what the
if
goal
it,
of the system
if it takes
is for.
them this much work to do it for fucking
Please kill
trials,
NI.
there's
I
no
Kill
way.
NI.
hit the blue eye. Good job.
I'm merely a dancer.
Good job.
Time just stopped again.
Turn it on. Now.
Yep. It would have been too easy. Low hanging fruit.
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna tie your low-hanging fruit into a knot.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
Testicular torsion. I cast testicular torsion.
Do not do that?
Please don't.
Too bad.
Why not?
Torsions your testicles.
You need that? You don't need those.
I have a vested interest in not making
I have a horrible gift that I can show you guys at some point.
Oh no.
Oh god, it is painful.
What a horrific transition.
Yeah. Be afraid. You can blame Jill for it too, because somebody sent it to her.
think
Or sorry,
I know
hello Jill. Somebody sent it to her.
The other Jill.
The other one,
I
yeah.
was gonna say who's
Yeah, Jillo?
who's sending the high mages testicular torsion?
At 8:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, wistful penguin messages. Nice try. Those were my decoy balls.
Why do you have decoy balls?
For this
I
purpose.
believe for exactly this
Why are
scenario.
you expecting a
came prepared.
testicular torsion?
I believe this is what they call expecting the unexpected.
Why?
Doesn't that make it the expected?
This is what every character is
Yes.
doing in all of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
It's true.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
pretty
you know
accurate.
what? Fair. You fool. You fell for it.
Thundercross split attack.
Thank you.
Shows the JoJo villain.
Why did I just redot the boss?
Because you're dumb.
You should have told me
What
quicker
kind
so
of
I could
JoJo
read on it
villain?
too.
I keep my balls inside me. Thoughts?
That's
Real.
optimal.
Oh.
So true.
Bye, Jitter.
Not sure we'll raise somewhere.
I don't think that res shouldn't until later.
It's fine.
How hungry?
Fire.
Now.
Because you probably need me to keep you alive.
There we go. I have the power.
Casting another button.
I have the power
There-
on my side.
There is not an addle on the next ancient Quagga.
I will hold. I will hold Veil for it. We will be fine.
I can put shield combo on it.
Do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Keep your veil where it is.
Do all of those things. No, do all of those things. The veil where it normally is of minor
Yes,
help.
I agree.
Okay.
I hit it for fun.
Understood.
I think I'll just default to putting it on the. I think that's probably better.
Yeah, we'll have snacks, I hope. Every time I play with other things, I always get lost because they always spin the boss to a direction that I don't want them to spin it to, instead of leaving it where it is facing.
I like leave the boss where it's facing. More
Yeah,
fun.
I'm
that
a
way.
big,
love
I'm a
leaving
big
the boss
fan
where
of
it's
leaving
facing.
wherever it is most of the time.
Play it where it lies.
Although I get yelled at in PF a lot for it, so sometimes I
Yeah,
I
because
acquiesce.
they're
They can suck it.
bitches. How do I know which direction I'm facing if the boss isn't facing
Oh,
the way
look at
I'm
the
used
fucking
to?
boss.
Remember when we thought that this was relevant to something? When someone said, "Hey, what if the bosses say something meaningful?"
Oh,
Go.
I didn't even know that was smart.
That was something that Kindred said. It was like, what if the bosses say something at the beginning of the fight that like is relevant to the mechanic, and we just
All right,
read
Spirit
wriggling
is first
maggots.
pass.
Basically.
Wriggling maggots, I shall grind you to paste with my jaws.
Don't hit the boss.
And my weak and feeble dancer DCDs that are not saber dance.
Party far, party far, party.
Nari to Spira after. Next pass will be Spira to Jitter after Roth. Wing. Always you and I, Shen.
I am in the middle of the room. Hit Grace. That's a good try. Even.
Party close, wing.
All DPS.
Make sure I'm in my spot. They're both dead. Come out.
I just almost died to Rampart not being back up in time.
DPS. Stay.
Someone tell me the time in which I...
Wait.
Sura, will you call the time in which I hit in front?
Yeah. I will do it this once so that you can see it demonstrated, and I will not do it again.
Check your
Because I am not going to use that much
Yeah,
brain
that,
power.
that was it.
Now.
I will do it here from now on.
Cast a shield.
In.
Out. Jitter. Out. Moving to the left. Out.
My hallowed.
Out. Jitter.
I took 0 from almost every hit.
In.
In. Make sure you are between these two rings.
Ouch. Ouch. Jitter.
Where did I get a DLC stack from?
You know, for fun.
Tom didn't have them, and I fucking walk into somebody.
I wonder if you, yeah, you might have got clipped by like a random
How did that happen?
DPS
I didn't even
thing.
see it.
It's all of a sudden you were dead. I was like, oh.
No, the
Got
auto-
one! We
the
did
auto-
it! It is possible.
Or before, rather.
Yeah.
We have once again reinforced
What
for
are we-
Tom that Raid Tyrant Sura is the correct choice in all cases. Sure.
If exhausting.
Who wants to run the alliance raid with me so I can get the healing blood
Never.
smile?
I gotta eat dinner and then
I
I
thought I
have
had
top for
friends.
3 hours.
I have to eat dinner,
Why
then I have
are you-
Criterion for 2 hours, and then top for 2 hours.
I was. Oh my, more than me. I'm in top because I was asked to fill up the FCE group. Yeah. They're.
I'm in Criterion Savage because of poor decisions on my part, not understanding that healer gone today means healer gone forever.
Yeah. Today has just lasted really long.
I guess the day of my life.
What is this? Why don't I flip on Mare?
Huh?
There's someone in Seraph Limsa, not Limsa, Seraph Gridania that I have added on Mare apparently. I don't know. Her name is Rika Cirrus.
I do not know that.
They are a
I
big
have
fish.
no further help for you. They are a big fish. Somehow that has not given me additional.
They're from Behemoth Primal.
I'm 100% sure it was an auto because it refreshed both.
Yeah. Yeah, you had both stacks. Just trying to figure out which.
'Cause I literally didn't see it. That's how you know how like
Yeah.
low consequence that has become. That I didn't even notice the stacks.
This is like the most useless thing to try to read. The fucking debuffs events in FF Log. Are all the trinities different?
Yes.
1731.
Hello, team. Huh?
Hello.
I see.
You sound like you're about to.
Oh, it was
make
it
a
was
Tom Scott
literally the
introduction.
last one,
Tell us about what?
I think.
You sound like you're about to make a Tom Scott introduction.
I'm here, standing in front of my laptop and my dead computer.
Wow. This is so sad.
What are you gonna tell us about Tom Scott?
Okay, team. I go get food.
I'm here in Microsoft.
Goodbye.
I'm on.
I had to
Oh,
pick a
that's
highway
why
and
Figgy
you're
got
on.
fucking
I'm on
her
Interstate
ass
4.
destroyed.
Was it before?
It was the one immediately before the last one.
I have no memory at all.
I'm
The only
looking.
one there's any chance it clipped me is if somebody was standing really far out for some reason, or if it was the one while I'm trying to walk past after Exaflare.
Oh! Oh! No, even better.
Tank swap memes. But
No.
Ooh.
what happened?
Did literally somebody did not go in?
No one went in.
Oh, you motherfuckers
So
are
Figgy-
so lucky.
Oh
Figgy.
my fucking god.
Huh?
So
Oh my god.
Who was that then?
Oh wait, it was mine, wasn't it? I was like AFK. I think.
huh? No, it was the melee
Oh, okay,
ones.
never
No, it
mind.
was the melee
I
ones.
did my job.
Yeah, because it was after the exoflares. And so this is the screen. This is the screenshot of Sparrow walking out to the party. And literally, if the party had not been like, if
Oh
Figgy had not been
my
in the ring, we 100% would have
Oh
wiped.
my god, you know what, dude? I was in.
Because you
Fair.
full tanked
I
both
was,
hits,
first
which
of
is why you
all,
got
this
your
game
ass
is
destroyed.
really hard, by the way. That can hit me. Second of all, I'm only even in that close because I was being anal about the positioning. I was getting him right exactly along the line for some
Wait,
reason.
did I not even take the?
No, you took
Nari didn't
yours,
take hers,
and then
then.
Nari didn't take hers.
That's
But
so
yeah, so Figgy went from full HP. Hold on.
No wonder it hit me so hard. I was like, "There's no
Yeah,
way."
I was like, why is Figgy fucking dead? But like, this is Figgy's HP,
Okay, I
and then
figured, 'cause I was
then
very-
this is Figgy's
I was
HP,
very
And
surprised
and I'm like,
why Figgy was dead. So that makes sense.
Oops.
Why are there like arts and crafts angels on your screen, by the way?
Actually, you know why? You know why I didn't walk in? I just realized.
That-
It's because
that's
I was thinking very hard about the
Sage
fact that I
buttons.
couldn't do a melee uptime dodge on the Exaflares.
Wait, that's not an actual. That's not a real effect, Jim. Is that a mod?
No, correct. That's my Sage button.
Your funny paper angel.
Yeah, they're cute.
They're.
I'm so
Something.
glad that Figgy did not fall over and
That's so
die.
fun. Yeah, no,
I'm also
no
glad
wonder
that
I-
the party did not fall
no
over and
wonder I
die
didn't see
because
it,
we all
it
would
was
have died.
stacked on top of the other graphic.
Yeah.
I know that the third cleave could even go onto a tank when you're also getting your other cleave.
Well, they
Yeah,
target
it's-
differently.
it's
In
the-
like mechanically or
One of
like
them is
HP
just-
wise.
is just close
Mechanically.
proximity.
Yeah, mechanically it can.
I don't know
That's
why I
the tanks
figured it
can't.
was proximity other than tank.
That's the way we figured it out in Prague is because I noticed that I was taking 2 hits in the long.
Hey, at people in this Discord, I just got a DM
17.
saying that our Fizz ranged is like having power outage issues. Does somebody want to fill until they return? And it starts
When is-
in 30 minutes ish.
I will
Okay,
not
I
be
can.
available.
35
I am in
minutes.
stop.
Okay.
I have to go die.
What's the content, anyways? I mean, I'm also
do
on
not
top
have
of
Omega
any Fizz range
Oh.
here at all, so that would not be ideal.
You want to play on my character? And I'll wait. No, never mind. I'll cheat myself out of my not savage clear. Smile.
You look at what Chimp is streaming on Discord, and it is yet again Fall Guys
Yeah. Mans
This
is,
outfit kind of cute.
Mans is in.
grinding.
Yeah.
He's on that grind.
Wait.
Also,
Right there?
these weapons go with this top really well.
Is Steve here still or no?
Hello!
What happened to your computer? Because I see you posting stuff
He
about
ate
your
it.
Jeep. About a
He,
47.
he lost a Providence trial, and it literally bricked his PC.
Yeah.